Hey everybody, if you're all caught up from last week and you don't want to watch the recap, go ahead and skip to this timestamp in the video. Otherwise, enjoy the show. Previously on Pokemon Dungeons and Dragons.
Tia!
Again?
2 in a row.
2 in a row.
I don't believe you. Sometimes
You know how it feels to be me.
Sometimes I think you just make it up.
Only when it's Jordan.
What? It's been fabricated this whole time?
Prove it. You can't.
Alright.
Alright, Tia, what happened last time we played?
So we were with Psyduck, who knew where we were going to be. We found out he knew where we were going to be. And we thought he was taking us to Mayburn, or we told him to take us to the nearest
To people.
The nearest of people.
The nearest of people's.
Future.
We has a trainer, maybe still, perhaps. We tried to get Psyduck to figure out who the trainer was. That didn't work. So, no on that. Milo sent out Monty, who came back with some unripened orangeberries and worms. And then they made that into a treat for Psyduck. And we also found out that Eevee has a collar that shoots out a little star and that she uses for tricks and showing off. Performance art.
And we proceeded to do those performance things.
Yeah, did you write down the whole contest trick?
No,
I have a
didn't.
little graphic on mine. I'm terrible at
You
drawing.
did a graphic?
Oh, yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah, you might want to break that down. I did not write a play-by-play.
All right, Bentley breaks it down.
It's your time to shine.
So, Derby digs tunnel. U-shaped tunnel. Puts slab on one end. Crash. Pushes through water. Super thrust. Lifts the platform with Eevee on it. Eevee, Corgi flops off of it. Didn't roll well. Bang, catches the Eevee, flips the Eevee to Violet. Violet flies Eevee to the platform that Chicky Baby was making look all sweet with vines and whatnot. Mm-hmm. And then Eevee shot out all the stars for an epic landing. And we were all like, well, that was super cool. Let's go win contest now.
That was it. That's what happened.
Not at all drawn.
Good job.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was a 3-star Eevee.
That was really the high point of the episode for me.
Boysenberry was there with the assist, though.
Yeah, the hype man,
Oh, yeah.
Hype.
Hyped everybody up.
which helped out. Then we went on watch. We went to sleep, bedtime. Go to sleep. Bentley's watch. On Bentley's watch, there's lots of noise, but nothing immediately nearby, with lots of sets of eyes watching from the darkness. I wrote creepy. And then I drew the eyeballs, different sets of eyeballs. And then I think I was next, wasn't I?
Yes.
I was woken up, and then during my watch, there was a gray owl that was watching, and I approached it and found out there was a big black band on its leg. And then it tapped a button and just started emitting a signal. Come to find out that Ona knows the owl, and they play. The box had some sort of voice recording on it that said, "Find us when you can. It's coming back. We can't stay here. Find us when you can." Was the whole message, and nobody recognized the voice except for Ona. She knew who. I don't know if I wrote it down. I thought we figured out who it was.
No.
The party? Or did we just assume
We
that?
figured out who the party's Pokemon are, the set of them now.
Okay, yeah.
Because we added Hoot Hoot to the mix, and then they kind of acted out the rest of them. But it was Ona Pendleton, the Hoot Hoot with the message on its ankle, and then Koa and another Rockruff, and then also a Venonat
Yeah.
is the 6 minimum that is part of their crew.
Yes.
Pokemon Expedition Crew.
The Expedition
Or
Pokemon.
Human Expeditioners.
I don't know how this got initiated, but we started
Real quick. Manny did something too.
Yes,
He did. Yeah.
Manny.
He did some stuff.
Yeah, he had to roll initiative against
yeah.
himself
I think that
and
was
battle
back
his Peter Pan Shadow, and was getting aced, and Bentley tried to help him out, slid over the the giant bone club that Diego, the gym leader, gave him, and Manny tried to like lift it up and bop the shadow and failed, but as the shadow dodged around, Manny dropped the heavy club right on its head and effectively whacked it.
Was it this last session or the one before where the shadow ate food?
I think it was this.
It was
I
this
think it was
one, I
after
believe.
they battled.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, good job, guys.
Yeah.
And then I gave them
And
some
then it ate
desserts.
food.
The shadow
It ate food.
I don't know what that was about. It was weird.
And not like it like went into the void and was like still sitting there. It was like it was gone. Like the food had been put
Eaten.
somewhere.
Interesting.
Into Shadow Belly.
Yeah, I like that. That's good.
Okay. So then whose watch was that? Was somebody else's watch? CJ?
Hey, I was third.
And then I don't know how it even got initiated, but we were surrounded by Gleek.
I tried to have Chicky Baby and the Eevee fight each other, but she was like, nah.
Right.
So then, I don't remember what I did.
I don't
I
either.
remember what I
I
did.
didn't write the details.
There were just a lot of
Just the eggs
executes,
came out.
a ton of them. And
That's what happened.
and then Bentley challenged one to a battle with Manny.
Yeah, we woke him up
With
and he goes,
Luke.
hey, want to battle? We didn't even say hello or good morning or anything.
I thought-
She's like, hey, want to battle?
I thought we had all been woken up to be briefed on the hoot hoot.
Yeah, but then you guys
Yeah,
went back to
yeah,
sleep.
And then we went
I did
back
my
to sleep
watch.
and you did the watch.
And then
Yeah.
I woke up Milo, and then everybody got woken up by the Gleeks.
The
Yeah.
Gleeks.
And then you were like, hey, want to battle?
And then instead of a Gleek saying anything, Gluck appeared.
Yeah,
It was
just
like-
the massive
Yeah.
Alolan Executor challenged Bentley to a battle instead of what I thought was going to be like a very minor, like, oh yeah, one of you groups of eggs.
Yeah.
Nope. Just giant forest beast.
Yeah.
And Mortar battled as hard as he could and did not win.
But he did great.
Got knocked out, and then the entire team had to roll initiative, and then
Because Gluck
You
was
wanted to take
pissed.
him.
Yeah, Gluck was pissed that
Yeah.
he was called back,
Glue tried to take
Instead of-
Mortar.
being put into his fold,
And we said, no, bro.
his omelet.
and then I
if you
think
will.
Crash just
Crash
knocked him out.
Crash one-shot him.
Yeah, we were all like prepared for this big, gigantic boss battle, and Crash was like, no, it's cool, I got this. And then Crunch, bye. And then,
And then Bentley ate a Pokemon.
Yes, that happened
Yeah,
too.
he did.
I was a little too quick draw McGraw. Also fed some flame body cooked yolk to Manny.
To do that.
Yikes.
No, they both acquired.
Mad Cubone disease.
So there's Gleeks everywhere, there's yolk everywhere, things aren't looking hot. Milo runs to Psyduck and tries to have Psyduck like communicate with Gluck.
Yeah, I just wanted to not fight.
Yeah, just like, hey, calm down, man. Everything's
Didn't know
alright.
what
You don't need to do this anymore. Instead, Psyduck wiped out nearly all of the execute or leak, and that was the end of that, pretty
I
much.
didn't want to do that, and then he sailed away on his sea of yolk.
Yeah, it was just an absolute massacre. But Phoebe had a group of Gleek that she was cheering with the whole time,
Group of Gleek.
and they decided to join the team.
And their name is
Nope.
Glee.
All 7 of their
Not
names
yet.
are.
No.
What is egg?
basically
German.
Phoebe unionized
What is
some
egg?
eggs.
Polynesian. What is egg? In Iranian. Farsi. What is that?
I did draw them though.
They were being
Enhance!
maltreated, and now they're not.
Send us your favorite language with the word egg.
And by the time we
Wait,
get
let's
it, they'll
wrench
already
it.
have a name.
Yeah.
And they'll have 7 names already, and none of them will be the one that you put on the video.
Their names are Fietti, Ramsey, Flay.
I love it. Keep going.
Keep the alliteration going. Famous French and American chefs.
His names
Emerald.
begin with F.
No, they have to start with an F.
Yeah.
I got nothing.
Frangooch.
And then we got to the entrance of Mayburn.
Yes.
Thanks to Psyduck.
Thanks to
It
that
smells
ducky boy.
After he utterly destroyed
What
all
was the
eggs.
name of the owl?
You guys never
Figure it
knew.
out.
We don't know.
Figure it out.
You never found out?
Figure it out.
Welcome to Pokemon Dungeons and Dragons. Join our heroes Phoebe, Milo, CJ, Bentley, as they explore the Laris region, learn about their new friends, and discover the world around them. As our heroes venture closer to Mayburn, they deliberate their next moves. What might they find in this small and sleepy town?
Hey, you guys are outside. Mayburn is noticeably cooler in Mayburn than it was in
Like just
Watalonga.
really rad.
It's not steamy.
Temperature-wise, you egg.
It's not humid swamp area.
Yes, Watalonga was like probably in the mid 80s, but felt a lot hotter. It was very sticky, humid.
Thick humid.
Out here it's very like dry and cool, but there's like a little bit of dew on the grasses, so maybe dry is not the best word to use to describe Mayburn.
Some dry
Less
dew.
humid.
Much less humid.
Dry dew.
Very
Temperate.
cold. Yes. Yes, Jordan. Gooey. There you go. That's the one. Everybody gets one.
Everybody gets one. So,
I didn't know I only got one.
I would have saved
I
it.
used it already.
in relation to like how like the route was and how Watalonga was like a swamp and then it was more like forest, I'm assuming was the route, and then we got diverted to plains with the giant bird.
Yes.
How is the like environment of Mayburn, if you will?
Mayburn is very...
In addition to being cooler.
very plainsy with very like just the beginnings of some evergreen style trees, like those big coniferous ones, if my Zoo Tycoon knowledge doesn't fail me.
So large trees, cool, not humid.
Might be the opposite. Deciduous? Is that the other one? I don't know.
I think you were right
Sounds
the
right.
first time.
Okay.
Coniferous are the
trees.
cone-shaped
Yes.
trees.
Cone,
Hence the name.
Do you want
coney
cone-shaped
forest
trees?
Yes, I want cone forest trees. That's what we want. Put them in there. Fly them in.
Insert.
I want them everywhere.
Plant them all.
From here, there, and everywhere. The ones that look like Snover, but alright.
Let's headbutt the tree.
Okay.
Oh.
You headbutt the tree, Milo? Just
Not
head first.
me, no.
You head first.
No.
Tree, there's one.
No.
A single tree.
Milo learned headbutt on the journey.
Do you want me to have
Milo leveled
Amy
up.
kick
He
it?
learned.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kick the tree.
Was it very kick the tree?
Just out of Pokemon.
Was Barry going to kick the tree?
Pokemon
Go
habit.
kick the tree.
Alright,
Headbutt
boys,
a
Barry.
tree.
Just roll your damage, buddy.
Once
It's
stuff
a tree.
falls out of the tree, roll your damage.
Okay.
Oh,
just
boy,
just
boy.
roll your damage. You're not missing a
You're
tree.
rolling
Oh.
damage.
Tree's
Sorry.
not going anywhere, dude.
Sorry.
Boys,
For
Barry,
what,
the tree's not
tackle?
going anywhere.
Or just kick it.
Just roll your damage. You're supposed to kick it.
Just
For
kick it.
what? Tackle?
Kick the tree.
Just roll your damage.
Roll a
You kicked it for 2 damage.
No.
4 damage.
5 damage.
Okay.
D6.
Yeah. Boysenberry's like, I don't really know why I'm kicking this tree, but okay. And he just jumps and cracks his leg into the tree, and he goes, hiya! And he kicks it again. He's like,
Yeah.
what are we,
That's
what are we
great.
doing?
You did awesome.
Great job, baby.
What's going on?
What are we
and
doing?
And you hear some rustling in the trees up above.
Do you hear that?
Oh, there is something in the tree.
Everyone go check it out. And I'll have Emerald fly up.
Everyone flies up, and you hear this like very angry donking of something into the tree.
Angry donking. That's not a phrase.
I want to shield my eyes.
anticipate.
You should okay,
Oh,
roll your
he said it
roll
before the
roll
roll. It might
perception
work.
with advantage, Milo, because you remembered not to blind yourself with the sun, and I'm proud of you.
That was a 19.
All right, Milo, you see up in the trees several large kind of rhomboid yellow shapes.
Interesting.
Uh-oh.
As Evinrude's kind of flitting between them. And then kind of wiggle a little bit.
Do they have eyeballs?
If they do, they're currently closed.
Interesting.
I think it's a kakuna.
I want to be your male Kobe.
Single male Combi, just making his way in the world.
I want to be drill.
You're like, go Kakuna. Just,
Fucking, you're great. Just get that XP. Don't do anything.
well, you can have Bango bring it down.
Okay, Bang, go get
Oh my god.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Emerald could knock one out. You
Bang
don't have to
roll,
send
No, it's a fall.
He's coming, man.
Bang's got a climb speed.
He's coming, man.
He's
Bang's coming, man.
Oh, slow and
It's
steady.
a 4.
Yeah. Bang like tries to
He did not come.
he tries to Superman his way up the tree, just like leaping branch to branch, and then he's like, I'll just climb
Yeah, do
slow.
that. That's better.
He climbs on up. He has this pick of 3 large rhomboid yellow shapes.
Do they look different at all?
Not particularly.
Okay, he's just gonna pick the middle one.
Okay.
Biggest.
Start gnawing
Yeah.
on it.
It's currently webbed up to one of the branches.
Oh. Okay.
So you're just yanking it down.
It's webbed up?
Yeah.
It's webbed up, bro.
Does it have eyes or anything?
It's like a little
Tickle it.
strand of web, and then the thing.
Oh, I
It's
see.
just kind of dangling it.
Yeah, he's just gonna grab it.
Okay. Yeah. Does he just like grab it? Like he'd have to like let go of the tree to get to it.
We're so good at like
Oh, okay.
displacing
Are there any other
Pokemon.
branches or anything?
Not particularly. They seem very specifically placed in the tree to be safe from would-be Mankeys that want to steal them.
So they were hidden in the canopy.
They're hidden in
Heard
the
them
canopy.
because we rustled it.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And then Milo saw them because he shielded his eyes.
Yeah.
You remembered,
Good job, Milo.
despite the fact that the
In
sun
a
is like
stroke of
behind him.
absolute brilliance.
Bang's gonna instead turn around and screech at me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go, okay, whatever, don't do it then.
Okay. Yeah. He like reaches out a little bit and just goes.
CJ, if you want one, Evan could probably bite the strand.
Nah, I think it's fine. We can check on them in a little bit. Maybe they'll emerge as...
I don't think we want them to emerge. I feel like we should maybe, if you want to battle on, take it on while it's cocoon.
I'm happy to take it on as a Beedrill.
I'm not. I won't be there when that happens.
We'll have fun.
While you guys are talking, Milo, you feel like a bunch of teeny tiny little legs on the back of your leg.
That's not good.
I'm gonna look at my leg.
Okay. You see like a foot long
Roll to look at leg.
little worm creature with a big old spike on his forehead.
Oh!
He's got a big, like, bulbous red nose.
That's awesome.
Oh, look at this little guy. There's a bug on me. There's a bug on me.
Good thing you have a bird Pokemon.
Yeah. I don't know if birds can salivate, but Monty's like,
Haven't you fed him part of that Pokemon before?
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Uh-oh.
like a lot.
I think maybe you should just let Monty go at it.
Hey, Glenn.
Oh.
Glenn, will you get this bug off of me?
Guys, I don't know if we want to anger the Kakuna horde above us
Give me
by
fine, Ben.
eating younger brother.
Hi, bug.
It will dismount from your legs, seeing
Oh,
your
thank you.
discomfort, and it'll start to like
Where is it going?
it just worms its way towards the tree.
Oh, just like up the tree.
Okay. That'll be
Punch
good.
it in the butt.
No, I don't really want to touch the bug.
Okay.
Well, it already touched you.
That's true.
It set the precedent.
It touched you without permission. You get to touch it without permission.
Tit for tat, beetle.
Let's go into town.
You're going
Yeah,
to
we probably should.
Okay.
Oh,
As you guys head away,
I'm gonna make a
you can
mental
hear
note
the.
of where that tree is.
Okay. You take a mental note of where the tree is. And
You're gonna carve CJ was here on the tree.
You can hear the little Weedle making his way up into the tree. Seems to be taking care of the little Kakuna shapes.
Aww. See,
Tending
they're
to
their caregiver.
Perfect. When they hatch, I'm gonna catch one of those Beedrills. Get on my team, bruh.
Just slices the Pokeball in half and attacks it.
10
For
steps
it.
ahead. 10 steps ahead.
Six.
I just need to wait for the breeding season to finish. Then when they're done molting, I'll catch the fresh Beedrill when it's covered in goo.
Sorry, guys. CJ's got a new path. I'm staying in Mayburn for months.
Just watching the Kakuna.
How is Weedle caring for the Kakuna? Can I see that?
Yeah, if you want to like take a second and observe.
Yeah, I definitely want to watch the Weedle.
Yeah, he'll
Kakuna
shoot out a
care.
little bit of like
It's Nietzsche.
he'll do
I read a
some
pamphlet
string
on
shooting,
Kakuna care.
Uh-huh.
and he'll kind of like reinforce their cocoon shells as they're going. He brings over like some small bits of leaves, and the little Kakunas open up teeny tiny little hands and
That's kind of cool.
continue eating some small leaves.
Fantastic.
But yeah, he'll just go from Kakuna to Kakuna for as long as you watch him. And then when his work is done, he'll make his way over to a small hole in the tree.
When his watch ends.
Yes. He'll hit inside.
Neat.
He's doing his thing. Doing his thing that Weedle do.
To Mayburn.
To Mayburn. Yeah, you guys make your way into the very, very sleepy, quiet town of Mayburn. Milo, you'll be pleased to know there are dozens of small, like bird groups on most of the buildings in Mayburn.
Sweet.
just perched like up on all the buildings.
Are
There's
they male birds?
no, they're like wild birds. There's mostly Spiros. There's a couple Pidgeys kind of hanging out up there, but on the whole, it's just like dozens of Spiros just everywhere.
Sweet.
Lots of them are picking apart little Weedles and
That's
kind of ripping them to bits.
Eat them Weedles, birdies. No. Did you see what the Weedle was doing? He was caring for all the Kakunas.
It's nature, Bentley. It's
Kakuna
nature.
Ratata. It is what it is.
Circle of life.
Kakuna Ratata.
Are there any buildings that stand out as like we should probably stop here first? And glaringly obvious.
Make a perception check. Because from where you're standing, they all look very cookie cutter aside from the Pokemon Center.
You didn't shield your eyes, Meows.
That worked out.
Yeah, there's a small puddle on the ground, and as you're looking around, the reflection of the sun bounces off that into a window nearby, off a street sign, and you're blinded for a moment. No, I'm just messing with you. There's a lot of very cookie cutter but ramshackle houses. So they at one time they looked very nice and neat and orderly, but they have all kind of fallen into some disrepair. Not disrespect.
Disrespect.
They've fallen into some disrespect.
Porque no las dos.
That's why you're not getting any funding, Mayburn. Disrespect.
Do they all look residential?
Most of them do, yeah. There's a few that have signs that'll say like supplies or shoes. But a lot of them look like they're just run out of the ground floor of the house.
Okay. Oops, sorry.
Are most of them like multi-story?
Most of them appear to be 2 stories, or more accurately, they look like barn buildings that have been converted into storefront/houses, where they would like sleep in the loft space.
Should we go to like a supply store and get in some info, or do you guys want to go to the Pokemon Center?
I want to find Spencer's parents.
Hey Ben, should we go to a Pokemon Center? Maybe ask the supply store.
I'd be down to check out the supply store. I don't think any of the Pokemon are injured, really.
No, I just meant it's like an info hub.
Yeah, I guess we could heal up Morta, but...
Because there's usually people there to talk to you, you know what I mean?
Mortar's been steadily recovering and easy back up.
I think Evinrude took a hit in that battle, too.
Before
Before Crash just ruined Glook.
Mortar was close, man. She was close.
Monty took a big hit, too, from something.
So yeah, we could go to the Pokemon Center, heal up Pokemon, and then go to the supply store.
Okay. Well, we can
some
ask around at
questions.
the Pokemon Center.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, you guys make your way into the Pokemon Center. Everybody's healing up.
Yes.
Yeah.
You doing anything in the meantime?
Absolutely.
While your friendos are getting healed? What are you going to do?
I want to look around for a person who looks the most local.
Most local?
Yes.
Someone covered in cheese?
Yeah, ideally. Or made
He's
of
just got cheese all over them.
Someone made of cheese.
He's got one of those like Green Bay Packers, like cheesehead hats. It's gotta be him.
The big cheese finger.
Because, I mean, from where we've been, we can kind of tell, you know, if they're super ritzy, they might be from Alluvia, not here kind of deal, but you know
Someone
what I mean.
who's cheesy.
You know what I mean.
Hey, you don't look like me.
14.
14?
Let's play that game.
All right, you're looking for the most local-looking individual.
Yes.
To put that in the vaguest of terms. You see a guy. You're kind of getting some some old-fashioned Mitch vibes from this guy. He looks like he runs, or at the very least, like works on a ranch.
Cool.
He's got some dark jeans on that are very much like worked in. He's got like hay all over his boots. There's all kinds of like big red flags of like, hey, I'm a local, I live here. He's got on, you can't tell if it's overalls or jeans, but he's got a big coat on over the top. He's got a lot of dark hair up top. It's starting to turn gray. He's wearing a big old cowboy hat. And he's got 2 Pokeballs at his belt.
Nice.
As he's just he's kind of like holding on to one with one of his hands. He looks like a nervous twitch or something. Just
Gotcha.
spinning it.
I will approach this person. Excuse me, mister.
He goes, "Hey,
Hi.
hi.
Are you from around here?
I am."
Nailed it.
He goes,
Called it.
I don't know what I helped you with, but all right.
We were traveling, and we just got here to Mayburn for the first time, and was hoping I could ask you a couple questions.
Shoot.
First off, I'm Milo.
Pleasure to meet you, Milo. I'm Bailey.
Hi, Bailey. Nice to meet you too. I guess to start, do you know anything about the barn that's kind of on the way here from Wadalonga?
Can't say I've been out that way, so
Okay.
so no.
There was also a colossal bird that was flying around out there. Do you know anything about that? It's pretty scary.
Colossal bird?
Yeah, like gigantic. Like it picked up a Tauros with 1 foot.
I never heard nothing like that. I've seen a pretty big Pharaoh. That was exciting.
Could it pick up a Tauros with 1 foot?
Definitely no.
That's not that bird then.
Could maybe wrap its feet around like its horns or something, but no.
Definitely
Now,
no.
do you know anyone in town that might be aware of that barn or that bird?
I mean, there's Dylan. He keeps birds. I might talk to him.
Uh-huh.
If anybody would know about that bird,
Milo has a plan.
probably be him. He's the one that's got the big old Pharaoh. You know. Maybe you could compare that to your notes about that colossal bird, as you put it.
Yeah. I saw there were quite a bit of birds out in this town. Are there a lot of birds here?
Yeah, it's the molting season for the Weedles and Cocoonus. So,
They're excited to eat, eh?
oh yeah, lots of food out there.
Fascinating.
Gets real loud at night.
Also interesting.
Do you know Spencer?
Does he know? He goes, come to think of it, a few years back there was a kind of awkward, lanky kid around here by the name of Spencer.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, I ain't seen him in a long time though.
I heard his parents lived here.
I imagine if he did, his parents probably aren't too far off.
Okay, so you didn't know him well.
Nah, he's a youngin'.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay. Have you ever been to Falchester?
No, I don't get out that far south.
What about just to like Hillmouth or Hillmouth proper?
Yeah, every once in a while I make the trip down there, get some stone if we need to do some building. But
What's the route like from here to?
well, I imagine quite different from the one you took if you came from Wadalonga. Not a lot of trees out that way. It's not too muggy. Get that nice ocean breeze rolling up sometimes.
Would you call it dangerous?
Not if you stick to the roads.
Super bad.
Oh, what?
Sorry. Nothing. Nothing.
Oh, what now?
I just heard super bad. Oh, what?
Super bad.
Yeah.
Did anyone else have any other questions in the moment?
What kind of Pokemon do you have?
That's what I was thinking about.
Because I have myself a Stantler and a Heracross.
Oh.
Help me out on the ranch.
Where did you catch a Stanley?
That was a gift from my dad.
Where did you
Where's
catch
your
a
dad?
Heracross?
Heracross, you're in the right part of the region. if you're
Oh,
looking for
snap.
those. They're rare as they come, but if you find one, you can beat it. It'll respect you.
Oh, I'm gonna beat one.
Blimey.
Yes. CJ's just losing his marbles right now.
Where would I find Dylan?
I imagine he's not too far. Just look for where all the Spearows are at.
Okay.
He's usually looking at them, investigating for fresh crops and stuff.
Crazy stuff. Anyone have any other questions about? Do you ever hear any like current events of the neighboring areas?
No, not a whole lot of news passes through Mayburn.
That's good for us.
Why did you say that?
Excellent.
And
So Bentley's gonna sneak off. Not really, because we're all just in the
Just
Pokemon
walking
Center.
away.
But I want to go up to Nurse Joy.
Yeah.
Nurse Joy, in the Pokemon Center in Xantha, there was an expert in eggs.
Mhm.
I was wondering if maybe there was an employee here who could do the same thing for my egg here that I found.
She goes, well, there's not an employee. Dennis has never made his way out here, but
Dennis!
there's only one expert that I know about. But we do have a scientist visiting. She's not associated with us in any way, but she's staying in town. Perhaps you could find her.
Snap.
Do you know where she's staying?
I don't. I don't know where she's staying, but her name is Audrey. She might be able to help you out with your questions.
All right. Well, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, Bailey.
Mhm.
Have you ever seen any Venonat or Rockruff come through here?
Can't say I know what a rock ruff is, but Venonats every once in a while make their way down. None too recently, though.
Okay.
Felt like I had another question, but I'm blanking on it at the moment.
We asked about the barn. We asked about the bird.
Correct.
Could ask about
Barnwood.
the cornfield, but if he doesn't know about the latter or the former two things, I can't imagine he'd know about the fields. Doesn't seem like he gets out too much.
Oh. Is there anything here in this town that is for like Pokemon that do like shows with tricks and things?
Oh, you into those contests?
Perhaps.
Oh, well. I mean, if you're into contests, you could head west to Summerbury. There's a contest hall out there. It's on the lakeside.
Interesting. Good to note. Thank you, Bailey, for your time.
No problem.
And
I'll be over there.
Okay.
Just goes and sits down and keeps spinning one of his Pokemon.
Oh, wait. I have one last question.
Sure.
Why does this town smell like cheese?
He goes, oh, it's kind of our main export, so
Really?
yeah.
Where?
A couple of the ranches nearby, but
Oh.
nowhere in particular.
What kind of cheese is it?
Milk tank cheese. It's kind of gross. Not my taste.
What kind of cheese do you like?
I won't knock until
He
I try
goes,
it.
oh, not a huge fan of cheese. I just make it.
Oh, okay.
I'm around it so much,
Fair.
Where did the bulk of the cheese exports go to?
Anywhere that wants them.
I bet it's Luvia.
I bet it's everywhere, because milk tank cheese sounds kind of good.
Well, he doesn't like it.
Well, that's because he's around it.
He's also lactose intolerant because he doesn't like cheese.
He's
Only a
lactose
intolerant
intolerant.
Therefore, vis-a-vis.
person. Yes.
Vis-a-vis.
He's lactose intolerant.
Concordance.
Bye, Bailey.
It's like, bye again.
I'm gonna do a Yankee swap.
Okay. Who are you Yankee swapping?
Yankee
Taking out Cal and
like
make Violet break.
Yankee swap.
Running on a pony.
Oh.
Would you put away?
Violet.
The safety net is gone. Send in the eggs.
And I am going to step outside
Okay.
and look for the Spearows.
Yeah. Make a Spiro finding
Is
check.
Psyduck
aka
still with me?
perception. Yeah, he's waddling around with you.
He's wobbling.
6.
Okay. You see.
Forgot to shield your eyes
I
again.
feel like that's a once and done.
You see several large groups of Spiros, but they're very far apart from each other.
Gotcha.
And as you're kind of walking, looking up, and Psyduck just stops in front of you. You can trip over him.
Wow.
And he just goes, "Ungwar,
You're right there, Psyduck.
ungwar,
Do you like traveling with a Psyduck?
ungwar,
Would you like to be on my team?
ungwar." And he kind of waddles 10 feet back from you.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
And he goes, "Ungwar,
Oh.
You want me to challenge you for
Bring
it?
it on!
ungwar."
Alright. Well,
It's gonna melt the minds of your Pokemon.
He flexed on you.
Alright, I'm gonna send out
You did.
Monty. And I'm gonna 1v1 him, Potato.
Oh! Oh my, you can't say that on live television.
You went
Bring
1v1
it.
potato.
Potato duck.
What's your preferred?
Alright, you ready?
Yep.
What's your preferred?
Roll that initiative. Yeah, Psyduck will start. And he just goes.
His head just explodes.
As water starts shooting out of his beak. Does a 15 hit Monty? Monty, you take
Cannon.
5 points of cold/water damage.
Of guac damage.
Of guac damage. You're covered in guac. I need Monty to make a strength saving throw, please.
9.
Okay, you are pushed back 10 feet.
Dang.
As Monty's just like sprayed, just head over heels backwards.
All right, Monty, whip up a tailwind and astonish him. It's a 11 on the whirlwind making.
Okay. Barely.
And a 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
It doesn't hit.
For 5 damage and a stun.
Okay.
Flinch.
Yeah. Psyduck he just goes. He's stunned.
Now peck him! For a 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
11 damage.
11 damage. Psyduck's still up. He finishes his guac, and then I need Monty to make a charisma saving throw now.
9.
9. Okay. Hey Monty.
Yeah.
You're confused, buddy.
Oh, snap.
Okay. It's your turn. If you could make that same charisma save, please.
10.
10. Okay. You may take your turn as normal, but you do take 1d4 psychic damage from the initial attack. So you take 2.
Peck him again. Oh man, 7 to hit.
7 misses. Okay. On Psyduck's turn, he goes, guac. And I need Monty to make a Constitution save, please.
13.
13. Okay. No ill effects from the
Cool.
guac.
Alright, I'm kind of scared, Monty.
All right. Start of your turn. Roll a d20.
Super luck. What was it? Charisma?
Just a d20.
Oh, 14.
14. You're safe.
Okay.
No ill effects.
Astonish him again. We don't want any more shenanigans. For a 7 to hit.
7 misses. He guacs again. Let's get a Constitution save from you.
Here comes shenanigans.
Uh-oh.
17.
17. No ill effects.
Another d20.
Another d20.
Frick.
He's squawking all over his wall.
13.
13.
Or 12. It's 12.
On the die?
Yeah.
12. You're safe.
Okay.
No ill effects.
Peck him. For a 15 to hit. 15 to hit.
15 will hit.
15.
8 damage.
8. Still a little bit.
Hey,
He's chunky.
boy.
All right.
He's got that thick fat.
Thick duck.
Yeah, he'll once again, he'll guac. We need another con save from Monty.
Constitution, it'd be 11.
11? What was the last move you used?
Peck.
Monty forgets how to peck.
Oh, sick.
A bird who can't peck.
He just starts looking and you're like, peck him, Monty! And he's like, what? What? Alright. It's Monty's turn.
Let's try to astonish him then.
D20. Roll a D20.
Alright, 16.
16. No ill effects.
And for the hit, a 23.
Oh yeah, that'll do it. Take him out!
4 damage.
Oh yeah, he goes down. Psyduck goes down.
Ooh, boy.
Catch that duck.
And I will toss a Wadalonga ball.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
What does the Wadalonga ball look like again?
Water.
Looks like yeah, pretty much.
It looks like water.
It looks like a water. Got it.
Yeah, if
Looks
memory
like a
serves,
sphere
it's
of
the
water.
it's like the
65.
sapphire clear
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you capture Psyduck.
Sweet.
Yay!
Your team starts shaking.
Okay, I will put away
Howl.
Derby.
Hal, thanks for joining. Go back in the box.
Bye.
I'll
Does
put
it
away,
do
put
for-
away Derby for
Okay.
a minute.
Congrats, Mila. That was
Thank
awesome.
Thank you.
You
Yeah.
now have a Psyduck.
Yay.
As you're holding the ball in your hand, it goes, and he appears beside you.
Nice.
Goes, "Gwah."
That was a good battle, Psyduck, and I'll just rub his temples.
He goes, "Gwah."
You need to get him a hot towel.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Dang, that was nuts.
That was cool.
He's a
Well done.
It's
strong boy.
a little
Gonna
beefcake.
have some
Yeah.
cool moves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll name him Donald. I'm just kidding. That's a joke.
Copyright police! God.
And on that note, I'll have Monty fly above
Okay.
and look for the greatest collection of Spiro in the town.
You're still looking for those Spiro?
I want to find Dylan. You don't have to come with me. I'm going.
I just thought you were gonna catch one.
Well, I want to do that too,
But you got excited.
but Monty's perception, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that would be a 6.
6? Yeah. He's still trying to remember how to peck, and he's like, what? What? He's very distressed as he's flying up in a circle. He keeps like
Okay.
twitching his face.
Uh-oh.
Come back down, bud. That was a great
He's
battle.
trying to like bap things on the side with his beak. He's like, how does it work?
Clearly, we need to.
How do you do this?
Sidek, do you know how to undo this?
Wow.
Alright.
Troy and Boysenberry
Good
picked
to
him
know.
up.
Yeah.
Alright. Go, BB!
He's like, come on, man! You can do it! You've been doing it for years! You're a bird! Bird's back! Come on! Get it!
What is advantage?
Where are you rolling?
I don't know. I was hoping it'd be
well.
a 20 and I could just go,
Mon-
he remembers.
Monty gets super excited and then starts like bashing the side of a building with his beak. He's like,
Alright, bud. I'm just going to call him back for now.
it's working!
No, it's
I'm remembering! He goes back in.
Did Bailey say where Spencer's parents live?
No.
He said he didn't
He said he
know.
didn't know them.
But he knew Spencer.
He knew of him.
He knew of Spencer.
He knew of a real lanky boy.
Who was a lil one.
Gotcha.
He was a little one.
Is there anything you guys
Yeah,
want
at
to
the
do?
age of
before
7,
I
he was
Find
5'6".
Spencer's parents.
Continue my
He's huge.
journey to find.
CJ wants to find Spencer's parents. I want to find this scientist, Audrey, to see if she can
Yeah.
let me know what's going on with my egg.
On a serious note, did we want to try to figure out what the little transmitter was about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you want me to do that here?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Well, how would you do it?
Yeah, what do you mean he'd do
See
it
if
here?
they have a computer that is capable of sending messages via computer stuff.
Sounds like you know what you're doing.
Yeah, really good at it.
Also, I feel like if we find Audrey, given that she's a scientist, she might have
I mean,
a
I think
computer or access to
maybe
technology.
So you just want to trust some random lady?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's worth looking
Checks
into.
out.
It's worth checking into, see if they have it
All right.
here. You know, like something
Sounds
that you
good.
need.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back into the Pokemon Center.
Okay.
Go up to Nurse Joy.
Yeah.
Hey Nurse Joy, do you guys have a computer that can send messages to people?
I mean, there's the PC where you store your Pokemon, I believe, that's capable of outgoing messages.
Perfect. I found one.
All right.
So
Sweet.
if we want to do it here, we can. Maybe feel out the town a little bit more first.
Maybe.
Get an idea of any sleeper rocket cells
Do
or
you know, like,
cadabras that
if
have been
you sent a
following us.
message, could we get it at the next town?
I mean, I imagine you can just log on to any PC and it'll work.
Is that how that works?
Pretty much.
Well, then how
Yes.
about we do it when we leave?
That's a good idea.
Or we do it from a computer that isn't as used as a PC in a Pokemon Center. Just throwing that out there.
Well, I like that one because it's like a public library.
Right.
Like, they don't know who used it.
Yeah.
But if we do it while we're leaving,
And I'm definitely not going to
Something
use my normal
happens,
screen name.
we're
Peace
gone.
out.
We're already gone. And
Yeah,
then we
that's a
can
good
just
idea.
check it when we get to the next town.
Yeah.
Does that sound like a decent plan?
We can do that if you want. I really don't know. I would just do it, but you guys are making me question everything, so.
Well, I mean, like, given the nature of what we're asking and who we might be talking to.
It makes sense. I'm not saying it's a bad idea.
I'm just asking you because you're the one that's like, that knows them and would talk to them.
Right.
I don't know if they can trace where we are because of a PC, because it's just a PC, but maybe they can. So yeah, it could be a good idea to do that.
Okay.
We're ghosts.
Sick.
Just email them or internet PC them, whatever.
CC me on my
we
email.
message them on the PC and then we ghost out of town.
Nice.
Hey Evie, have you been to Summerberry before? Does that sound familiar?
She just looks at you and kind of like scratches behind her ear.
So no?
words are so difficult.
There's so many of them.
All right, good talk. Thought I'd ask.
She just looks she looks confused.
Okay. Does anyone want to come with me to look for Dylan?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll come with you.
I don't like birds, bro.
Okay. Do you guys want to do that thing? And
I'll go with Bentley to find Audrey. Or to a supply store. If you want to do that.
well, let's all. If you guys are going there, let's all go there, and then we'll split from there.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Let's go meet Shay's cousin,
Supply store?
Kay.
Yep.
Ask further questions to try and narrow the scope because
How did
I only
you
know
know?
that there's a
Son of a
scientist named
bitch.
How did
Oliver.
you know?
Correct.
Oh! Get out of my head!
I hope that's real.
All right. To the supply store, then.
Yes.
Do it.
Yeah. So you guys walk in. Oh, I guess you see a. No, the reveal's not as cool. You see a very familiar looking face. He goes, "Hello! Welcome in.
Oh, hi.
How you guys doing?
Good.
Welcome to the store. Anything I can help you find?"
What letter your name starts with?
Starts with a K, brother.
Fantastic. I was actually right.
I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. Ah!
That's amazing.
Well, I'm not necessarily looking for specific supplies right now, but I was told that there's a scientist who's staying.
Audrey.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know where around town she's staying currently?
No, but she comes in here all the time, dude.
They matched on.
Stocking up on new supplies.
Do you know what she looks like?
Gosh, dude, she's gorgeous. You probably don't understand, you're too young, but someday, dude,
I'm not too young.
Probably don't understand.
this guy gets it.
I just imagine CJ holding some randomly expensive trinket. Just, I understand. From across the store.
Love does not have an age.
Oh.
The hair color, eye color, height,
Yeah, it does, dude.
clothing.
She's got green eyes. She's always wearing a lab coat. Her hair's kind of a mess sometimes, but I dig it.
Nice.
I respect it.
Respect.
It's creepy, but you gave me information, so thank you.
Kay, you got anything cool in the store that you're excited about?
Oh, for sure, little man.
Charcoal.
Hey.
Shut up.
You'll probably dig this, little buddy. Come here. He pulls out a small slab of wood, and he appears to have affixed 4 small wheels to the bottom of it. He goes, "This thing just came down from Alluvia, little man.
No way.
Special ordered in town. You want to take it for a spin?
Yeah, what is it?
They call it a skateboard.
What? Yeah.
You want to try it?
Heck yeah, I do.
All right, here you go.
That's rad,
Let's
bro.
go.
All right, so what you do is you try to
Shred
balance
them
on
up.
the middle, okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to take one of your feet and you're going to kick yourself forward, okay? Just make sure you're doing it on pavement, though. Doesn't work so hot on dirt and stuff. Those get
Okay.
thrown. And don't hit any pebble ever.
All right. I'll do my best. I've never ridden one of these before, but yeah.
He's like, all right, so stand here, okay?
Okay.
Position yourself on the middle. I'm going to give you a little push, okay? And he gives you a little push. Go ahead and make a dexterity check.
Let's dex check this shit.
Alex.
Let's go.
He's done it.
It's a 19.
Yeah,
Nice.
Natural.
You're able to keep your balance on the storage.
Sweet. Skateboard.
He's like, so if you're interested, little man, yours today for the low price of $20.
Yep, I'm taking it.
All right,
God.
sign that check. I like it.
Booyah.
Hey, Kay.
Yeah.
Do you sell towels here?
There's still towels.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in the back if you want.
Nice.
What do you need a towel for, Milo?
Side hug.
Can you give a side up
Oh.
for his head?
Or
Fair enough.
something else soothing. Like a soothing bell.
Like a classical music and a set of headphones.
I got a skateboard, son.
A sleep mask.
Yeah.
Or
Perfect. And a foot massager.
just keep him in a constant state of zen.
And then I'll put him on the skateboard.
So, guys, I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you think that I'm gonna need my snorkel mask anymore?
Maybe.
Who's to say?
I feel like it's possible, but
What you say?
I mean, if we ever go down to the port.
And if you
Yeah,
ever
that's
want to
true.
go fishing again, maybe you do it in the water.
Oh. Whoa,
He goes
brain blast.
spearfishing with a Pokeball on the end of a stick. Just-
That's crazy.
Got you.
Do you sell Pokeballs?
I do.
What kind of Pokeballs do you sell?
I sell Pokeballs.
Just Pokeballs?
Yeah,
How much are your Pokeballs?
they're $10 a piece, buddy.
Nope.
I do have bulk discounts.
Oh,
More you
snap.
buy, more you save.
How many do you have to buy for it to be
Continue.
bulk?
He's like, anything over 5, I consider bulk, because not a lot of people out here buy anything.
What's the bulk? What's the bulk price?
I'll give you 5 for 30.
Dang.
Buy 3, you get 2 free if you want to look at it that way.
5 for 30.
Yeah.
I still have 5 and a Premier Ball,
I only
something
have
like that.
2.
I have a Premier Ball, 2 Pokeballs, and a
2
Hammer
Pokeballs.
Ball.
Premier.
I have a great ball and an
That's
M
quite a lot.
ball, and that's it.
I think I'm Gooch.
Me too. I just got a skateboard, bruh.
Yeah.
What about any like Pokemon battling items? Like I met your relative Shay.
Oh, no kidding?
Yep.
Small world.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
She was great.
And I bought charcoal from him. And
Yeah.
it's been helping my fire type Pokemon out.
Oh, for
Do you have
sure.
anything along those lines?
It's like, well, I don't know how much you believe in the mystic arts, but I do have a couple things. He goes, give me just a sec. He comes out like a small vial of what looks to be just like ordinary water. He's like, this right here, some very special water, okay? It's been blessed,
It's holy water.
right? I mean, if you want to think of it that way. I prefer to call it mystic water.
It's a cool name.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
How much?
Oh, for this, $50.
What does it
Wow.
It enhances all water-based activities.
do? Like, if I were to go swimming, I would be better at swimming.
No, but if your big gator friend out there, if you were to go swimming,
It's like charcoal for water type.
this would help out.
Okay.
Basically, beast.
I know what it is.
More
That's me.
beast.
I was being CJ.
CJ, you idiot.
I am an
Stop playing dumb.
Catastrophic imbecile.
We know that you know it.
idiot.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You can't drink it.
He goes,
I can drink it.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Are you challenging me?
To spend $50 and drink that? Yes.
Should I drink it?
no.
Why not?
I mean, it would lose its effect. But
So it'd just be like I was drinking water.
yeah,
That's expensive water. I'm not
yeah, you don't want that.
Evian.
I'm not that stupid.
It's not glacier water or anything, dude. It's mystic water.
Turns into mystic urine.
Mystic water. I'm gonna pull out my badge case.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out one of the legendary purple strings of hair,
Oh yeah.
and I'm going to put it close to the mystic water and see if it does anything.
Yeah, the mystic water and the hair both begin to glow. He goes,
That's
what kind of mysticism is this, little man? That's crazy.
Some cool hair that I found.
Oh,
It
okay.
was growing out of my back.
Glad you got that taken care of.
I was just kidding.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
I was a little worried for you.
but it's a pretty amazing little piece of hair.
Certainly seems to be.
Yep.
It's making water glow.
Yeah. Hey, does anybody want this water?
I mean, I do, but I can't afford it.
Yeah, me neither.
It's expensive water.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
So, question for you, CJ. Have you ever tried giving one of those hairs to Crash? Because maybe if it's making the water glow, it would have the same effect on him. Maybe?
Crash, come here.
And he just
He's gonna eat it.
burrows through like the front door.
Or he'll
Just
just give him like a
standing over you.
Padawan braid and he'll be even more
Dude,
powerful.
give him, make it a necklace with that as the string and the water as the thing.
That's
Oh.
too much power in
Beef
one boy. I'm gonna wrap it around Crash's arm and see if it does anything.
Just rolling D100s for damage.
You do 2 damage.
He just holds out his like big claw and you tie it around. And he's like,
You feel any different?
wow.
I give it back. Alright, we'll try that later.
He just turns around and goes, "Wah!" He runs back out and he goes back to chasing sparrows up the street.
Sounds
Nice.
Excuse me.
good.
Is it Crush?
We'll come back, maybe. We'll see. You have anything else?
It's like, Do have something else.
Cool.
Had a karate man in the other day. Said he could wrestle an onyx with his belt. So I bought it off him, hoping that wasn't a bad idea. But here it is. And he pulls out of like this little wooden case, and he opens it up, and there's just a black belt in there.
I'm gonna give it to Pichu. It's like Yoda doing all these flips and just.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, these two!
Ties it around her forehead.
Pontiki chop.
Oh yeah, boysenberry. Can I have boysenberry check out?
You just immediately overlook your fighting type. You're like, yeah, give it to Pichu.
Pichu!
It's a baby.
Does he care about it? Is he just like.
He looks at it and is like, he gives like a deep and respectful like,
Oh wow.
bow. It's like, a man understands a true master's accoutrement when he sees it.
Does it have any effect that you know of, or it's just it was his and that's it?
The guy I bought it off of said it made him feel stronger. He felt a more potent bond.
Can I try it on my friend?
Yeah, I don't see why not. He hands it out to you.
I'm gonna put
Pocket sand.
Run!
Good
Good thing I'm wearing my goggles.
William, sand attack!
I always wear goggles.
Jesus, alright.
I think I'm a dunes folk and I have the lens that grows over my eyes.
Alright.
Crossover.
Does that have any effect?
You tie it on Boysenberry?
Yeah.
He seems like laser focused. He looks
More than he
like
already
he
is?
feels a lot stronger.
Oh.
Hey, we should have him fight Bang.
I had a different idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have him take it off,
Uh-huh.
give CJ a high five, and then put
Oh,
it on
nice.
and give him another
Yeah,
high
yeah.
five.
Alright,
Yeah, and
you
then
wanna
we
do
can
that?
fight. Yeah.
That fucking fight. Alright. I'm gonna take it off and then
Okay.
he's gonna high five CJ.
BB, give me a high five.
He goes, for sure! Slaps you pretty good.
Felt nice.
Okay.
It's a good sting.
Put it on him.
Put the little belt on.
Okay.
High five it up, bro.
Yeah. This time he sees you coming and just instinctively like drops down and just vaults off the ground. Jumps over the top of your head, lands on your hands, pulls your arm up, and goes
That was so intense. That was definitely the most intense high five I've ever
Points
seen.
for flair.
Right?
Why was that so
was-
necessary? Was it like a stronger high five?
Yeah.
Oh.
Much more potent. Your hand is now like turning a very faint shade of purple where his like a couple fingers collided with your hand.
His little hand.
That was significantly worse.
Alright.
And then
That's a good signifier.
he'll slide down your arm and kind of fling himself onto the floor and do like a superhero landing.
What a flourish.
And then he stands up and just dusts himself off and bows to you.
Holy badass.
I think we should definitely buy that.
Yeah.
Because if nothing else, I mean, it seemed to help Boysenberry, then we could also give it to Bang if Bang needs to battle.
Sick.
Maybe Bang could teach Boysenberry some fighting moves like Karate Chop and make it even stronger.
Sick.
How much for the belt?
After that impressive display, I would feel terrible if I charged you any more than $32.
$32?
I can buy it.
We can split it if you want.
Lord.
Use it for both our boys.
Okay.
Sounds
Let's do
good.
that.
All right.
So 16 apiece?
Is that how that works?
Correct.
Yep.
Yeah, so you pay 18 and I pay 14.
Perfect.
Yeah, that seems
Yeah,
right.
so you played 22.
$10, right? $10 is half? Perfect.
It's
Math.
CJ.
Yeah.
It's math.
I'm not good at it.
Yep, so you give me $22.
Okay.
So
Roll a
whoever,
persuasion check. You have to
so
roll
whoever's
2 or
holding
higher.
that first, write down a black belt.
Black belt.
You can hold on to it.
I'm just gonna have BB wear it for now.
Perfect.
Okay.
And he's doing walking
But I'll
lunges
still
out
put
of
it
the
on.
store.
Yeah, you turn around and then he's got his feet up on one of the aisles and he's doing crunches.
Dang.
Wow, boy.
Dang, BB.
He's working out. He's getting swole.
So, Kay, what time of day is Audrey usually shopping and
Oh, she's usually in like around breakfast time, start of the work day. And she comes in when the sun gets pretty low.
Every once in a while, just pops in, just buys a bunch of paper. Takes a lot of notes.
Okay, follow-up question that is not related. Do you know Dylan?
That's the bird guy.
Yeah, we're looking for Dylan as well.
I mean, he already bought his bird seed for the week, so I don't know that he'll be in anytime soon. But he's always out and about. Guy kind of looks like a bird. You just have no trouble finding him. He's all about it.
Okay, well, we've heard that collectively as a group before. We're not very good at finding people, so we'll try our best.
You'll find him. Trust me.
Hey, Kay, have you ever been to Falchester?
Yeah, a while back. Been a couple months, but I've been down there.
Well, how long does it take you to get to Falchester?
I mean, doesn't take me too long. I mean, if you're going on foot, take a while,
What's a while?
a couple days.
Why doesn't it take you very long?
Oh, because I'm fast.
Like you run?
Yeah, the whole way.
You can run 2
impressive.
days worth of walking.
I mean, I take breaks. Yeah.
That is impressive.
Would you describe the route as dangerous?
The route down to Hillmouth, no. Hillmouth into Falchester. I mean, if you're not prepared for it. So it's the weather that'll get you mostly.
What's the weather?
I mean, currently it's fine, but I mean, you gotta keep an eye on that. Sometimes hurricanes come rolling in. You gotta.
Currently,
Gotta
as
buckle
in,
down.
like, this is the season for safe travels?
Oh, as in like this week, they don't see anything coming in, but changes all the time.
Okay.
There's all kinds of crazy storms that go out off that coast.
Yeah.
Where do you get that forecast information from?
Oh, it's on the TV, man.
Statistics.
Perfect.
Do you have a TV here?
I go outside
Dude,
and feel
it
the
kind of
man
points up to
breath.
the corner, and there's a TV on just with captions.
How did I not notice that?
It's currently a commercial for carpeting.
It's currently Buy My Bikes.
Buy my bikes! There's nothing bad about all these bikes. Buy my bikes!
The bee drill.
Yeah, there's 35 men dressed as bees, and they're all kind of blurring into and out of each other as this guy just
That's why.
over and over just says, "Buy my bikes." That's a very weird in joke for people who live there.
Is this,
Maybe one person will understand that. That's fine.
is
That's for
there,
you.
is this on the Weather Channel?
No, but it can be.
If you don't mind.
For sure. He clicks it over and you can see.
If you don't.
Yeah, he'll change the channel and it'll be a weather report.
Nice.
It's currently showing local weather, where they're saying it's going to be in the mid to low 60s.
Okay. I'm going to keep an eye on it while they shop and look for the Falchester forecast.
Okay. Yeah, it'll scroll out to the Laris region as a whole, and there's the sign of like strong winds in Falchester.
So Bentley wants to look around and try and see if there are any like maps, I guess it would be, but more like explaining routes in between
Like an
towns and
atlas.
cities. Yeah, so like danger levels and also like wild Pokemon that are in said area and weather in said area, like kind of like a yeah. What check would it be?
On everything that you could ever want check.
Yeah.
Your
Roll well.
I have a plus 20 on
Needs to
those
be a
checks.
high roll.
16.
Okay. You see a book that says, Hillmouth and you! The surrounding areas and what to expect. It looks very well used.
This looks interesting. Like flip through, see if there's anything of use.
It seems to be pre-war, but like you can't imagine too much has changed because you're in like the opposite side of the region.
So it's like a minimum 35-year-old book.
Yeah.
It's like an old Michelin travel guide. Let's see, he's got a Michelin star in it and go eat there.
Yeah.
A lot can change in 35
Yeah. So
years.
it has some information on Route 112, which would be north to Mayburn, Route 111, which is south to Falchester, and Route 110, which is west to Wadalunga. I should do that every time.
Can I flip
I should
through
put a
the
compass rose on.
Can I-
this year?
Can I flip through the part that's talking about the route between Wadalunga and Mayburn to see if it
There is not one on there. This is a route. This is a book about Hillmouth, so not Mayburn. There's the route
Oh,
up,
okay.
over, and down.
I see what you're saying.
But
Okay.
it skips. Yeah, so it does not have Wadalunga to Mayburn.
But there is a little blurb as you're flipping through about the technological advancements that are being made, and how they believe they will have rapid overland travel solved within the next 15 years. In that book, there's like this big.
Doesn't sound like it happened.
Yeah, but they're like
I think we would know
convinced.
that it didn't happen.
I'd look up.
Yeah, there's balloon unicycles everywhere.
We did it, guys! Woo!
I'm gonna turn to Kay and go, hey, have you ever met a guy named Spencer? He used to live here.
I mean, not that I remember.
Do you know of any very, very tall, skinny people that live here?
Very tall.
But like, taller than like 6 feet?
Yeah.
No, I mean, no one's that tall.
Do you know of any exorbitantly short people that live here?
Like shorter than like 5 feet?
Yeah.
Only like a couple kids live here.
No adults?
For kids.
I mean,
No adults that are that short?
I don't think so.
Any adults that are really, really fat?
Oh, like kind of poorly.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's this guy. Don't tell him I told you.
I won't.
Yeah, there's this guy named Dane. Comes in like 3 or 4 times a day for cake.
Dane. How old is Dane?
I think Dane's in his 30s, but
Okay.
He goes to a supply store for cake?
Yeah, you have cake?
like, yeah, it's not great. And he kind of points over, and there's like it's the equivalent of like the Hostess, the Little Debbie rack.
Yeah.
Not to throw you guys under the bus.
Yeah,
you can sponsor us if you want.
That looks terrible. How much are those?
It's like, oh, they're like $3 for a box.
Okay, I'm gonna take a box.
Okay.
A box of boxes. Hey, Kay.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Wadalonga?
Not a long time, but I hear you can like wakeboard on the river, so
Oh shit.
I would definitely like to go up there.
That would have been cool.
It seems very much my speed.
Did you pass a barn on your way there?
Did I pass a barn on the way there?
Barn on the way there.
No, I can't say I did.
What about like a really big bird? Like it could pick up a Tauros with 1 foot big.
1 foot?
I'm really glad we have that descriptor.
No, I can't say I've ever seen a bird that big.
Have you ever heard of a bird that big?
I mean,
Come on, Kay.
let me get in! Let me in! No, I
Slip
can't
on the
say I have.
thigh.
As you're shaking him violently. He's like, no, can't say I have.
All right.
That sounds like the stuff of legends, though.
I'm gonna find Dylan then.
All right, let's do it.
Let's
Walking
go
out.
find Dylan.
Walking
Did
out.
you get a towel?
Oh yeah, I want to buy a towel.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah.
Just as he's walking, get by a towel.
What's that towel are you gonna buy?
Like a washcloth size towel.
Yeah.
A little bigger.
A hand towel.
Like a hand towel.
It's like $2 for a hand towel.
yeah, absolutely.
sweet.
Done.
I'm gonna call out my entire squad and give them all some cakes.
Okay. Yeah. They're all like, yes!
They're so good.
A little stale.
Slightly above gas station quality.
Dane was on to something, guys.
Yeah, as you guys are walking out, you see a kind of portly guy just go, excuse me. And he makes his
Dane!
way in.
It's Dane.
Hi, Dane.
He's like, how do you know who I am?
No.
As he's ferociously unreal.
Yeah, he's like in the freezer as he looks back, he's like, why do you know me?
Don't worry about it. Bye. Let's go.
I'm worried about it. Why do they know me? And he just carries his cakes over to the register.
Hey, Psyduck, can you put some water on this towel? That'll do.
That'll do.
Let's send out Arjan and say, hey, can you give me a light fire, buddy? And I'll just kind of like spin it over,
Steam it.
heat it up a little bit,
Yeah.
and then I'll go, all right, Psyduck, close your eyes. Just place it on his forehead. Does that feel good?
Like a little tear rolls down his cheek.
Aww.
Like that good or that bad?
He just sits in the middle of the road. The towel on his head.
Broke him.
Insight check my own Pokemon.
Broke him.
17.
He's loving.
Okay.
He's having a great time.
Can I? I'm gonna
Yes.
call him back into the Pokeball with the towel so he can chill.
Yeah. He's just like, as he gets de-atomized. It's real.
I'm trying to be a good dad.
When they're done eating, I'm gonna pull my whole team back.
Okay.
With the exception of Crash.
Yeah.
Are you
Crash
sure?
just has
about
like he just has frosting over like most of his face and on both of his claws, and he's just licking it.
Perfect.
that? Beauty.
Hugh River.
One more time. Shield my eyes and look for the biggest pack of Spiro.
Okay.
Come on. 9.
Okay. You see like 3 or 4 big clusters of Spiro, but you do see an individual with a very long coat, wearing a bird-keeping glove. He's just going, caw, 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 and he's chasing them around as they fly from building to
I'd be
building.
really embarrassed if this is Dylan. I'm gonna.
Seems like it's going to be Dylan.
I'm gonna run up to him.
Okay.
Hi,
He goes, caw, hi,
caw.
caw to you as well, sir.
And pretend I know what I'm doing.
He goes, caw,
All right. That's
a customary greeting, shared between friends,
Are you Dylan?
which we are now. I'm Dylan.
Nice
Hello.
to meet you, Dylan. I'm Milo.
Pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
You wouldn't happen to be related to Toby, would you? Sore subject? Terribly sorry. He came through the other day. He had a glove very similar to yours.
Is he gone now?
Oh, he's gone now. But he said if I were ever to meet you, I should battle you. And your dark feathered runt. Are you ready?
Is that what he told you to call him? Or are you just a jerk too?
Here we go! We shall battle! As he throws out a very large brown feathered bird with an enormously potent beak.
Oh.
Excellent! To battle! Now then, Milo, if you win, I shall tell you where your brother went. If you lose, I will tell him where you're going.
I was like, I don't want to know. I'll quit this match. I don't even...
If you win, something you don't want. If you lose, something you really don't want.
Now then, it is time! Go forth, Luca! And his very large Firo launches towards Monty.
I was hoping for a holy chick.
And as it gets closer, you watch as it seems to be like a multiplying. It's very similar to the thing that Ebenrude does. It's getting very, very quick.
Okay.
And it's Monty's turn.
Monty is going to try to whirlwind just at them to see if it helps him identify
Okay.
which one it is. 4, 9.
Okay. Yeah, as he tries to whip a whirlwind, he goes, "Ha-ha! Your brother tells no lies. Now then, Luca, drill peck!"
I was so excited now. I'm so mad.
There's a 18 to hit Monty.
Yup.
Comes a lot of D4 damage. That is not a lot. You take 4 points of piercing damage as the multiple Firos just peck into Monty's face.
Okay.
Ow.
Monty's like, what is going on?
Are there still a ton of them?
No.
Okay.
They fade.
Try to astonish him, Monty. For 14.
Exactly it.
Oh, and you found out his AC.
3 damage. No
3
stun.
damage. 3 damage, no stun. He goes, an excellent hit, but you'll need to do better than that if you're ever going to keep up with Toby, who said he was the greater of the Reuter siblings. Now then, Luca, strike again!
Is this how your brother is?
A little bit.
I want to meet your brother
That is a 16 to hit Monty.
so I can
Yeah,
punch him in the
that's-
face.
That is 6 points of damage this time.
Wow.
Alright.
Come on, Milo, you can do this.
Alright, Monty. Peck him back.
Milo, Monty.
For an
oh
8.
God.
An 8 to hit. No, no good.
He is shook.
Monty's like, I didn't sign up for this. I don't care about you.
Monty still doesn't remember Pick.
All right, he goes, now then, Luca, go in for a fury attack.
Uh-oh.
2 attacks coming to Monty. First one is a 16 to hit. Or sorry, that's a 14 to hit. 14 to hit and a 21 to hit.
Yep.
Yeah, I both hit.
Okay. You take 6 points of damage.
God.
As the 2 pecks just drill into Monty. He goes, well done, Luca. Make them fear you.
Alright, Monty. Try one more time to, let's try to astonish him. For an unnatural 20.
That'll hit.
Come on, buddy.
Get it.
Pissed.
Do
Get
it.
it.
Do it.
For 4 damage and a stun.
Yeah! 4 damage and a stun.
He's done it. He's done it.
Yes. As Luca gets pecked in the face and is kind of like trying to shake it off, and he watches Dylan's like, "Come on, you coward! He struck you. Are you really just gonna take that?" And Luca is really just gonna take that. He doesn't move.
I mean, he's stunned. Peck him now, Monty, please.
Remember.
For a 7.
He doesn't remember.
No advantage because he's stunned. Okay, that's what I was asking.
Snap.
Not much better. As he goes to peck, he's having trouble getting through the
Undisable him,
feathers. The thick feathers, having trouble. As Luca breaks out of his stun, he will again use agility, and he appears to be getting much faster.
Frick.
Go ahead, Monty.
All right, I'm gonna tell Monty to peck.
Okay.
But out of his frustration, he's gonna fire off a dark pulse.
Okay. Get that wisdom check, buddy.
Super luck.
Super luck. Super luck.
Wow.
Oh God.
Holy crap.
When did he learn Dark Pulse?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
I mean, he didn't, clearly, but...
You guys watch as the all the very faint shadows, because it's kind of like it's still decent daylight hours. The shadows from nearby buildings begin to coalesce and swirl around Monty, and as his eyes start to kind of glow, as the shadows fly towards Luca just pecks him in the face.
Does Manny react to all the shadows dancing around?
He starts cackling. He's giggling like an infant. That is oh my, Drowsy's back. That is a 17 to hit Monty.
Yep.
Dang. No! You take, that's a big hit this time. You take 9 points of piercing damage to Monty. As Luca just 3 quick drill pecks to the face.
Alright.
Can I have BB hype you up a little bit in the silence?
I don't care.
It's not an illegal move.
I don't care if it's not.
Okay. I'm gonna have BB
Okay.
be like, Monty, you can do this, buddy.
Yeah, he's over there. He somehow has 2 flags, and he's like, Monty, 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 Monty.
BB, where'd you get those?
Monty, Monty, Monty.
It's just a hype machine, Phoebe. Hype machine.
The little Eevee will start kind of like dancing and twirling and shooting like swift stars up into the sky for you.
Nice.
Okay.
In the shape of Monty.
Yeah, I'm gonna yell at him to do an astonish.
Okay.
Like, have all his friends snap him out of it.
Get it. There you
19.
go. There you
But
go.
okay, so it's a
There
19
you go.
for a 4 stun.
Yeah. There you go,
Thanks
Monty.
for that hype.
Yeah, Monty comes in
Got
and
you.
stuns, and Dylan goes, "Oh, what? I wasn't aware our friends could intervene. Luca, show them how it's done." As Luca's just like,
Yeah, just peck him, Monty. Just get him like right in the gut
Monty,
Ow.
Monty,
for a 17.
Monty.
Woo!
All right, yeah, that hits.
Right in the gut. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
10 damage.
Oh, that's the big sauce.
The big sauce.
Get him.
Put that sauce on his bigness.
Blimey. All right, as Monty pecks the stunned Luca, Boysenberry and the Eevee do like a little twirl. He kind of like grabs her by the little paws and they do a spin.
Nice. I should send out Gleek.
For Luca's turn, he will again use agility. And it's Monty's turn.
Alright, peck him again, buddy. For a 22.
22 hits.
He's got his spirit back.
2, 4, 10 damage.
Oh, Monty, Monty, Monty.
Rebound here.
As Luca uses his new speed to fly up and around, he's going to go for a fury attack. And he's going to make 3 attacks at you. The first one is an 11.
No.
The second one is a 6.
No.
And the third one is an 8. Luca's on the back foot.
Nice.
As he comes into
Whiff,
peck
whiff,
you,
whiff.
he just drills into the ground as Monty kind of sidesteps. Boysenberry loses his mind. He's like, "Ah! That's how it's done! This is all!" He runs over and he like elbows CJ. He's like, "Yeah, you see that?
That was sick! Oh my god!
He runs over and he like picks up Baby Cubo and he's like, "Yeah!"
then sets him very gently back down and passes it. And he's like, yeah!
Hide machine, hide machine, hide machine.
Alright, Monty's gonna try to whip up a tailwind for a big peck.
The big back.
Oh,
So close.
Constitution
You did it.
to whip it up 10.
You exactly
You
what
did it.
I want.
You did it.
Alright, now peck him with that speed for 14 to hit.
Yes! You have advantage because the poison berry behind me.
Boysenberry.
It's 14.
14
You
to hit
exactly
still.
So, get him.
1, 3, 5 damage.
Okay. Slowing down a little bit, but not completely. As Monty comes in for another very fast peck, Dylan goes, your brother may have undersold your abilities. This is not good. This is not good at all. Luca, a fury attack. 3 attacks coming in. First one, 7. Second one, 7. Third one, there it is, 22.
Yeah, well, barely though.
You take 2 points of piercing damage.
Alright.
Oh, this ain't nothing.
He's like, Luca, what is going on? This small bird should be nothing for you. Should be prey. Show him what it is to fear. Go ahead, Monty.
Alright, Monty. Peck him again. You can do it, buddy.
Monty.
That's a 19.
Monty.
19 to hit him.
19.
2, 4, 9 damage.
Yeah! Monty. Luca cannot take another hit of that magnitude. As Luca comes in for one potentially final swing, roll a D100 and let me know your result.
Oh.
If you would be so kind.
100.
That's a 1, buddy. That is a 1.
Super luck?
Yeah. I'll allow it.
Oh my god.
I'll allow it.
Oh my god.
One
Ridiculous.
6.
Oh my god!
That's horrific.
Unbelievable.
Oh my god.
It's
So
incredible.
Joel, as Luca comes in for a diving drill peck towards Monty, you watch as Monty just begins to glow again, just dark, and he looks back at you and just goes, turns around, flings out his wing, and a bunch of dark flechettes go in. Go ahead and roll 1d10.
Oh.
I have the actual. Is that what it is for this particular moment?
Monty's doing his own thing right now.
Alright, fine.
Don't worry about it.
1d10?
Yeah.
7.
7. Oh man, you left them up with 1.
Oh.
It would have been cool to get the kill on that.
It would have been.
That would have been crazy.
But yeah, as he comes in, Luca now makes his attack with disadvantage because there are, shadow knives in his face. Still hits you, I think.
What is it?
That's a 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It do. Burly.
He hits you for 6. Oh.
Oh
So he
boy.
goes, oh, what is this sorcery? Your small bird is capable of dark magics. It's not fair. And it's Monty's turn.
Is he listening to me?
Yeah.
Okay.
The darkness kind of fades from his eyes, and he looks at you, and he's like, "Got this." He's like, "We got this."
Yay.
And Boysenberry comes up and goes, Monty.
Don't do that again. Just peck him. Just peck him, Monty.
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 Get it, buddy. Yeah.
Unnatural 20.
Yeah. Roll that damage.
3, 5, 6 damage.
Luca goes down. Drops to negative 5 HP as he's flying in. Monty just spins around and side beaks the Firo unconscious. Hits him right in the eyes, and he's like, Told you I could do it. Boysenberry loses his mind. He runs out, he picks up Monty, he's like, Monty! Yeah!
Thanks,
I want to run over and pick him up myself and look him in the eye.
Yeah, he'll like toss him up to you.
Are you okay?
Monty's like, starts flapping his wings a little bit. He seems a little bit off, but he's like, we did it!
Monty,
We did it!
Alright.
are you okay?
We did it!
Are you okay?
We did it!
Are you okay?
He's like, we did it.
Okay.
We did it.
Monty.
We did it. And then Monty just kind of like, whew. It's like semi-collapses on you.
Okay. I'm going to carry him for a bit.
Okay. Yeah.
Milo, what was that?
I will explain in a minute.
Okay.
Dylan,
Well fought, friend.
you owe me.
You want to know where Toby went?
Well, I'd rather have money, but
Fair enough. I believe that is customary for those in these parts to trade money. Here's $10.
sick.
Now you want to know where your brother went?
Sure.
Excellent, because he went north to New Tree.
Great.
He's waiting for you there.
Why?
Because
He
he wants
wants-
to win a giraffe race.
He wants to battle you.
Heard. Okay.
Bruh, you're gonna take him down.
When you battled him, who did he use against you?
He used a Pidgeotto.
That's it.
That is all he used. We did a one-on-one bird battle, much the same as we did today.
Okay.
Well, joke's on you, Dylan, because Milo has 2 birds. So he would have beat you regardless.
You have 2 birds.
Yep.
What's your other bird?
Send out Psyduck.
Okay. Just goes. Dylan just goes. That is no bird. Can it fly?
Doesn't
Psyduck,
matter.
melt his brain.
He just goes.
Not yet, not yet.
goes.
We need the information, then melt it.
Why?
I
And he
want
kind of, his eyes kind of like roll back for a
to
second.
whisper something into Psyduck's ear.
Yeah.
Can you give him like just a hallucination of you flying?
He
Like
goes. He just goes. Why? And the ground around him starts to kind of rumble, and you can see it almost looks like heat rising off of pavement in like the summer all around Dylan, and he's like, "No Psyduck could fly! Impossible! What sorcery is this?
Anything is possible, Dylan, if you love your birds enough.
No! I can't believe it. I won't believe it!" And he runs. He runs away.
No! Dylan,
Runs!
get back here.
You
We're not
run.
done.
He goes, "No! It's impossible!
Dylan, get
It couldn't
back.
possibly."
Dylan! And I'm gonna chase him.
So he just goes, "Whack," and he watches Dylan kind of lifts off the ground. He's like, "It couldn't be!" Oh! What sorcery is he's pulled back? And Psyduck
I have
just
a lot
kinda-
of sorcery.
He just sits down, just plants him in front of you. Whack.
Thank you, Psyduck.
You best start believing in ghost stories, Dylan. You're in one.
Dylan, I have some questions for you. Okay?
He looks terrified.
Yeah.
Certainly.
Number 1. Do you know of the barn between here and Wadalonga?
Maybe.
You
wanna
owe him
fly again,
information,
Dylan?
sir.
Yes, I know where the barn is.
What is the barn?
It's a barn. I don't know its significance,
There
but I
was
know there's a barn there.
there was also a gigantic bird.
You've seen it too.
Yes.
I'm not the only one.
No.
I'm not crazy.
It picked up a Tauros with
Let's
one
not
foot.
jump to conclusions.
That's what I saw as well.
Yeah. Do you know what it is?
I haven't the slightest. I've been meaning to get back out there to see it again, to know the majesty. I believe it is a god.
Yeah, you should totally go out there, Dylan.
Well, why would you say that?
Well, if you want to see the giant bird, I mean, we saw it. It was out there. We can confirm that it's there.
Oh, I know it's there.
All right.
It's simply too dangerous.
Do you don't know anything about it though?
No,
And you don't know anyone else that's seen it?
it doesn't match up with any description of any bird I've ever seen.
Do you know anyone else that's seen it?
No.
Just us.
Have you seen a scientist around town, Dylan? A woman named Audrey wears a lab coat.
Yes, I challenged her to a battle and she said no because she doesn't have birds.
Do you only battle people if they have birds?
Yes, it's my duty as a bird keeper
You're a nerd.
to make sure that you're keeping your birds properly.
Hey!
Yeah, but you're cool. You don't fight only birds.
Hey Dylan.
What?
I really wish I had a bird.
Me too.
What
I
cool bird
stomp the
Pokemon
shit
are
out of you.
I mean, there's the Spearows. Anyone with eyes could see them. But if you look deeper,
All right.
you might find a Fearow, like Luca. He kind of points over to the unconscious Spearows, just
the
Yes, to the majesty.
Pharaoh, which is
That would be a good thing to have drawn. Just all of us like,
Yeah.
and then he's pointing at his dead Firo.
It's mostly Spiros and Fearos here.
Mostly, yes.
Mostly.
If you're lucky, it's not a bird, but you might find a Beedrill. It's the holy grail of Fearo hunts. When Luca returns with the stingers.
Whoa.
Well, this is significantly weird. Are you going to give him the information about Toby?
Toby's in Nutri,
All right.
waiting for you.
Well, then I don't see a reason to stick around here anymore. We should go find Audrey.
Where is
We're
he?
Spencer's parents.
That too?
Hey, you know a kid named Spencer?
Oh my god.
I don't. He doesn't have birds, I presume.
Yeah, no.
Then I have no reason to meet him.
Just like us.
Quick sidebar, like whisper to the group. Do you think if he saw this bird, like, do we have any inclination that maybe this bird is linked to a source stone?
Maybe.
I mean, nobody else has seen it.
But if
To
he
this
did,
point.
like, we can ask him if he saw, like, a rock or something.
Mm-hmm.
If we think we want to bring it up.
He seems like an idiot.
Dylan, do you know Carlia in Alluvia? Have you battled her? Well,
Oh, I have.
did you
And
beat you?
someday, I'll earn that badge.
Yeah, I figured she beat you.
But you're just full of surprises, aren't you?
Never.
Not even Toby could do that.
Never underestimate a bird.
Toby didn't do that?
You should know better.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Toby stinks. Toby stinks.
Toby's
His brother
so
sounds
rude.
like a total friggin' loser.
TL, total loser.
When you saw that bird, did you see anything else that was out of the ordinary?
No, I think the very large bird was unordinary enough.
Yeah, but there's nothing else. Just that was.
Such an
Not that I noticed. And I have the greatest eyesight.
Wow.
I'm never blinded by the sun.
Is there a Spiro?
Toby told me that you are.
I was gonna say, which one of these Spiros is your favorite, and then throw a Pokeball at it.
And we put it in the PC forever.
Sorry, Spiro, you're part of a cruel joke.
Where's a Dunsparce when you need one? Fire off those headlights, Dunsparce.
Just blind him. I have the best eyesight.
Get
Not anymore.
wrecked, Dylan.
Sorry, Dylan, you took something from me that I love, and now I'm gonna do the same to you.
Bird boy.
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
Where are your parents?
How old is Dylan?
Dylan looks like early 20s.
Okay.
He has the haircut where the side of his head is shaved, and the back of it's really long.
Like a
Yeah, it's like a
Pidgeotto.
Pidgeotto.
Fantastic.
Of course he does.
Okay. Is there anything else I want to do with this weirdo?
Not really.
One last question, Dylan. Is there anywhere in town or like any of these buildings where you can go up top and like see the birds that are on the roof or survey the surrounding area?
Oh, you want a bird's eye view of
Yes, Dylan.
Mayburn? Why don't you just fly up on your... Oh, wait, he's too small.
Yep. Yep, that was correct. We should just go find that ourselves.
I'm gonna run up and shove him.
You're gonna shove
I'm
us.
just gonna shove him.
Whoa,
Make a strength check, Milo.
18.
Okay.
Oh!
Yeah. As
These
you run
kids.
up and shove him, and Boysenberry just goes, and stay down, kid, weirdo.
He insulted my best friend.
He elbows you. He's like, yeah, he'll show you.
And Dylan just goes... It was rude and uncalled for.
For a bird keeper, you should have a lot of respect for birds.
I love birds.
No, you don't.
It's people I hate. Caw-caw! And he runs away.
What a loser.
What was any of that?
He was terrible.
Then I've done my job.
He did great.
God. I vote we
Right.
never see him again. I don't care. Like, if we see him off in the distance, we go the opposite direction.
That was amazing.
I think I need a Milo high five right now. Wow.
Milo gained the power of self-respect.
For real, that was legit.
Was that the first non-gym battle that Milo's won?
No,
That was well done, sir.
thank you.
That would be pretty cool.
100%
That would be really cool.
necessary
Like,
and justified.
the exact moment that we needed it to happen.
I'd have to think back, but I feel like I've won at least one. I won one through proxy as Spun Pops.
That doesn't count.
Count it!
Got it, dude.
But yeah,
sure.
he was very disrespectful to both my birds for someone who claims to love birds.
I agree. That guy was a jerk. He was a total jerk. Should we go find Audrey? Because there's no way that she's worse than he.
Who knows?
He.
Him. He cannot be worse than him.
Than he.
He is the worst.
Than Dylan.
We will find Audrey, because she cannot be worse than him.
Than him.
Okay. Bentley, go ahead and make a perception check. It's a perception check.
16.
16?
Again.
Okay. You see two nice young ladies that are talking to each other, one of which appears to be observing your battle, and the other one is taking very studious notes.
Real quick, out of just a little bit of embarrassment on behalf of Dylan, I'm for once just gonna put my glove in my backpack. I don't want to be associated with this guy.
Just the most disgusting farmer's tan that anyone has ever seen.
It's like a white raisin.
You just got cast off after 6 months. Gnarly.
Oh, gross. It's all the dead skin that's accumulated in there. He's gonna molt later.
Fantastic.
Gross.
Needed to be done.
Do you guys see them over there? It looks like it might be Audrey. Someone's taking notes, presumably about
Bentley
the...
spotted the babes.
Sure, man. I'm gonna go over there.
Roll a d10.
Excuse me.
She's a fine
one of
guy.
you, Audrey.
There's a one of the can't talk right now. The shorter of the
Team.
stop.
After you give me endless crap.
The shorter of the two, with green eyes and very messy, like strawberry blonde hair, just looks at you and goes, That would be me.
Oh, hello, Audrey. I'm
Hi.
Bentley Woods.
Oh,
These are my friends.
Nice to meet you.
So,
Hello.
I asked Nurse Joy earlier if they had a resident expert at the Pokemon Center.
Mhm.
She said no, but to look for you, that you were in town for a bit and might know something about eggs.
He goes, more on the opposite end of studies. I study fossils, but I suppose I could take a look.
Cool. Yeah, this is my egg here. It's my quillfish found it at the bottom of a lake, and I've been keeping it at pretty cold temperatures, and it seems
Okay.
to be doing pretty well in this incubator. I thought maybe you could take a look.
He goes, yeah, I mean, I can certainly look at it. I can't promise much, but
Well, that's fine.
yeah. She kind of takes a moment as the other woman will walk up to Milo and she goes, excuse me, do you have a moment to discuss what just happened?
Yeah, absolutely.
This is for the record, by the way.
For what record?
Oh, I'm a journalist.
Oh, okay.
So if I could just say, what is your relationship with that strange man?
Absolutely none. I would say maybe rivals.
Okay, rivals, excellent. When you say rivals, what does that mean to you?
I mean, he disrespects the kind of trainer that he claims to be, and
Just drag this guy in an article. I love it so much.
Excellent, excellent.
and I need him to see the error of his ways.
Okay, can you be a little bit more specific?
He claims to be a bird trainer, and yet is racist towards non-Spiro birds.
Fascinating, fascinating. Of course. Excellent. And I just have one more question for
Sure.
you. What is your name?
What's your name?
My name is Rachel.
Nice to meet you. I'm Milo.
Pleasure to meet you, Milo.
So, Rachel, were you recently in Xantha by chance?
Yeah, maybe a week or so ago.
So actually, me and my friends were in Xantha. We were in the Ironbreaker Mines. That was a terrible experience, but
Please, can you go into more detail?
You weren't there.
Correct.
yeah, we were looking for you in the mines, and then we rode a mine cart down deeper into the mines by pseudo accident. CJ and I thought it would be a good idea. Milo didn't. He was right.
Put that on the record.
Milo was right. Okay. Excellent.
Milo, ever cautious.
Anyway, we rode the minecart down, and down in the Ironbreaker mines was what we think to be a Steelix.
Okay, a Steelix, excellent. Anything else down there of note?
No. There's a lot of rocks.
A lot of rocks, okay. Just Steelix.
I mean, it is a mine. Yeah, I mean, really, we were looking for you, and there was an engineer that people told us to look for, and
She flips back through some notes and goes, probably Jerry.
Yep.
I was down there. We were doing a story on magnemites as a renewable source of energy. Didn't go well.
interesting. Yeah. I don't know. There were things that we wanted to ask you then that I'm not remembering now, but
I don't know why you guys ever wanted to find them.
I think just to have an adult guide in the mine, so
Yeah.
we didn't fall into the situation that we did.
I think we did fine. Somebody died, right? We're all good.
moral of the story: Ironbreaker mines are dangerous.
Ironbreaker mine's dangerous. And you said your name was Bentley?
Yeah, that's correct.
Fantastic. Excellent. She closes up her book and she goes, well, Audrey, it's been a pleasure talking to you. I have other things to do. I have a paper to write. And she
Where do you
runs
sell
away.
your paper?
She goes, oh, it's in every major town.
Is Ambercrag a major town?
Certainly. I would like to think so.
Eh.
She goes, I work for the Daily Phone.
You guys did good.
No.
Thank you so much for your stories.
No.
You guys did
great.
We made a grave
You guys did
mistake.
great.
We were so dumb.
Hey, so can I just walk into the Pokemon Mart and go on that PC
Yeah,
that we
that's
talked
fine.
about and
That's completely fine.
message
now.
that
Yep.
that girl?
I'm okay with
Since
that.
we're gonna be in the
There's-
newspapers.
Yeah.
There's really no point
Yep.
anymore.
Correct. That's fine.
Keeping a low profile on
Yeah.
the front page.
You really had to call a guy racist in a newspaper.
And
Dylan,
also,
I'm calling you out.
for the record, I said that it was gonna be dangerous.
And
Put that
there's
on
a
the record.
Steelix in the Ironbreaker mines. Just, hey, there might be a source stone down there. Everybody go look.
I didn't say anything about a
I
stone.
know.
Hey, Audrey, I don't know if this falls under your purview, but
Yeah, she's kind of like examining the egg, but she goes, uh-huh.
an egg? Oh, Ben's egg?
Yeah.
An egg?
Where'd you get it?
Have you been to Wadalonga?
Not in recent memory, but yes.
If you pass a barn or the gigantic bird that is in that area?
No, but the tales of that are what bring Rachel and I out here.
The tales of the bird?
Yeah,
Hopefully,
an
not the
enormous
barn.
Yeah. No, the barn.
What do you know
seriously
about the
mentioned-
bird? Because we saw the bird.
I know precious little, but I imagine Rachel would want to know a lot about that bird. I can call her back.
What
No, we
precious
don't need to
little
do
do you
that.
know?
Okay. Just that it's quite large. It's capable of taking down prey larger than any known creature.
Except a Tauros with 1 foot.
That is the common story.
Any other tidbits from the story?
Where have you heard that story from, if you don't mind me asking?
Mostly secondhand from people Rachel's interviewing. They usually get tossed off as the town kooks and whatever, but
Are you going out there to investigate it?
oh good heavens, no.
Why not?
I'm ill-equipped for field research.
While we were out there, I found a kabuto, and I helped it dig a new home. And I know
What was it doing?
it was my bird friend here, Monty, found him in a bush.
It was in a bush?
Yeah, and there were some drowsies that were terrorizing it. So
Oh, terrible.
we saved it from the drowsies, and I dug it a new home. I know where it is.
You know where it is?
Yep,
Would you be willing to take me there?
that's where the bird is.
Oh. Well then. I'll think on it.
Okay.
Fascinating. Kabuto in the woods. She starts getting sidetracked and goes, oh, the egg. Sorry. The egg appears to be perfectly healthy. Moving along as it should.
Well,
I'm
that's
afraid I haven't the foggiest idea what's inside, but whatever it is appears to be perfectly healthy.
all right. Well, that's at least some good news. Thank you.
She'll hand you back the large canister.
Do you have a Pokemon? Do you have a Pokemon of your own?
I do. I do indeed. Would you like to meet him?
Yup.
Fantastic. She goes, come on out. And there's this very large, I don't even know how to describe it, but it's like cotton candy colored. It's like red and blue all over, and it's very jagged shapes. It comes out and just goes. Appears to be analyzing each one of you.
Hello. Pretty cool.
I'll try and like pat it on the head.
Your hand phases right through it.
Whoa.
She goes, "Oh, this is just a construct. This is what he wants you to see."
Whoa.
That's pretty neat.
Cool.
Does it have a name?
I haven't figured out what to call it. But I met him during one of my research studies. He just appeared on one of my devices.
Nice.
He's been following me around ever since.
That's cool.
He's quite kind.
Interesting. Audrey, I might have a Pokemon that you would maybe be interested in taking a look at.
Certainly.
It's a Magnemite, but not like other Magnemite. Rachel said that she was in the mines of Xantha doing a story about how they renew energy.
This one cannot.
My Magnemite does the opposite. It runs out of energy and seems like it needs to be charged. It's really old and rusted and doesn't really look like a normal Magnemite. It makes a bunch of weird noises.
Well, don't tell, show.
I don't have it.
Oh.
Boo.
Oh, you saw have the foresight next time, dumbass.
She's like, I'm happy to take a look at it, but if it's not here, I'm afraid there's precious little insight I can offer.
I can get it at the Pokemon Center, but follow-up question that's, again, not related. Do you know Diane who lives in Newtree?
I do. She and I went to the same school.
Oh, where was that?
It's up in Beaversby, I believe.
Interesting. Was it for science specifically?
She goes, "No, we did our field studies out there."
Oh, okay. So, what do you know about Diane now?
Now she's ever the ball of energy. She bounces all around.
I gather
Never
that
sits
much.
still.
So she has an Aerodactyl, if I remember correctly.
She does.
Does she also have an interest in fossils?
She does now. I helped to revive it.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
It was part of our thesis study.
Dang.
How many fossils have you revived?
Oh, just that one. It was
Just that.
it was a miracle, and we've been trying to reproduce the results ever since.
Have you found any fossils since? Do you know where others might be?
I haven't a clue where others might be, but
What
if you
about-
found a Kabuto, I'm quite interested.
What about, like, if the Aerodactyl could, like, breed?
That was Diane's area of expertise. She's currently looking into that. I don't know if she's found a successful breeding pair.
Well, we've got a Psyduck it could breed with.
What?
Guark.
I was gonna say a ditto, but...
And she just goes,
Psyduck's like, gwah.
it's like, I don't know how that would work, but I suppose you could try.
This
Well,
is one
uh,
powerful Psyduck.
My dad is a breeder in Ambercrag. He might be able to help Diane if she's looking for someone.
That would be fascinating. What's his name? We can look him up.
Tom Woods?
Tom Woods, the famous breeder.
Yeah.
Fascinating. Yeah, I'll have her look into that. I'll send her a message.
Tell your dad I want an egg.
Yeah, the Porygon will kind of like nerd its little feet up and down.
Little nerd.
Yeah. And then it disappears into a little electronic device at her hip and it just says, "Message sent."
Interesting.
Oh, snap.
Interesting.
What is that on your hip?
Oh, it's an experimental device. Our little Porygon friend found it quite fascinating.
Can you send messages to anyone or just to Diane?
So far just to Diane. She has the other prototype. But we're working on it. Science never sleeps.
So,
I'm gonna hack it! I'm just kidding.
Audrey, do you have a lot of experience with like technology and like radio devices?
Not so much radio devices, but I suppose they're not too different from the transmitters that I work with.
Hold that thought. Team huddle. Do we want to show her the device on Hoodoo? I feel like she might be able to help us.
I'm not sure on the other one.
Oh no, do
Can
you
you
think
like
that's a
a-
good idea?
Can I do an insight check on her?
What'd you say?
I'm not showing her the other one.
Why not?
That seems like a bad idea.
The other one what?
The other
The other transmitter. that we found in Monty.
My boy.
Okay, wasn't asking about that, but
I know.
What are we showing her?
does Ona seem like it's a good idea?
Ona seems indifferent. She's like, if it might help, then sure.
Go for it.
Do you need to mull it over for a second?
Well, I'm asking you guys. What do you think?
I think it's fine. I don't see why it would be an issue.
My tummy is grumbling.
Let me sing you the song of my people.
I'd say you do it.
Do it.
What are we showing?
The Hoot transmitter.
Oh, the
Show and
transmitter.
tell.
I thought it was the stick one.
So, Audrey, I have something else we could maybe show you.
Sure.
My friend Phoebe found this hoot in the woods.
Okay. Yeah, it's like up circle. She's like, okay.
Hoot, do you want to come down?
It'll fly down and look for a place to land, but Milo's not wearing his glove. So it just kind of lands on the ground very uncomfortably.
So, you might be able to see on its leg there, it has a transmitting device.
Oh, I'm so old. Oh, God.
So many shattered every ligament in your knee.
Oh, I need a minute.
Oh, God.
I need a minute. The Hoot will kick its leg up. I'm not gonna do it, because that would be stupid. The Hoot kicks its leg up and it's still wearing the little transmitter device. She goes, oh yeah, I've seen this. This is a one-way receiver.
Perfect. It's a you said receiver.
Mm-hmm. It can receive messages and it can transmit data, but unfortunately I have no way of tracing the source without knowing sort of where it's going.
Wouldn't it be receiving it, so it's not going anywhere?
Where it's coming from.
From the looks of it, this device is carrying all of the data that it can. So it appears that whatever information is stored on here is
it?
Is it.
Let's download it.
Yeah, can we dump it?
Napster.
Do you know, can we delete it?
You could, yeah.
Do you want to?
Or download it onto something else.
Well, we already know what it said.
What if there's more?
That's all it had?
Seems not right that there were only 7 words, maybe, on the whole thing.
I'm gonna
Yes.
press the button.
Okay. Yeah, the voice will play.
Okay.
And she'll go, oh my. That sounds
Would that be it?
alarming. I would imagine an audio file that size would fill it up rather quickly, yeah.
Fantastic.
Delete it.
I'm gonna press the button again.
Okay. Yeah, the recording plays again and the Hoot looks very uncomfortable, starts shifting a lot.
That didn't seem to
Ona
work.
kind of walks over and pats him on the back of the head.
Let's delete it.
How do we delete it?
The Hoot takes a couple steps back and Ona gets very defensive.
Okay, we're not deleting it.
Well, I was thinking, Ona, if we delete it, it might be able to receive more.
The Hoot just goes, clutches its foot with its other foot and covers with the talon over the transmitter.
Fair enough.
We're not deleting it.
Okay.
It's okay, guys. We're not gonna
We're not
delete
gonna do
it.
We're good.
Anyway, Pokemon friends here trying to figure out where the message came from. I think he said that that's maybe not possible, but
I mean, if we had an idea of where he originally received the message, we could probably figure out where it came from.
It's where the bird was. Okay.
How long have you been here?
Rachel and I have been in town for a few weeks. Mostly just passing through.
Where are you from, Audrey?
Originally, I'm from Falchester.
How dangerous is the road from Falchester to here?
You're a freaking broken record.
Depends mostly on the weather.
You don't know what I have to go through.
I do know exactly what you have to go through.
CJ doesn't.
You've
up.
told me multiple times. I understand. You have to send your bird to different places. It's
Yes.
simple.
But I'm scared.
I need a retcon. They've been in town for almost a week. Not a couple
Okay.
weeks. Almost a week.
I have a question.
Mhm.
How much do you know about Pokeball technology?
Probably as much as anyone. We had to study a little bit about capture systems in school, but
Well, maybe you know more than I do. Let's say like this Eevee here that's walking next to us. We just found it, and it says it has a trainer. Is there any way for us to find out who or where this trainer is? We don't have the Pokeball, but like, is there any record that's shown that like has that data anywhere, like at the Pokemon Center, you know, anything like that? Maybe.
she kind of takes a moment to think and goes, at the risk of sounding like a broken record, Diane might have something that could help you with that. Last I heard from her, she was up in Nutri.
Okay.
All roads lead to Nutri.
You have that?
What?
That note? That was for you.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't really care. She seems cool. If she wants to roll with us, she'll roll with us. If she doesn't, she doesn't have to.
Wasn't talking about Eevee.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now I get it. Sounds good.
Audrey, would you be able to use that device and Porygon to ask that question to Diane? See if she has an answer for us now, so we don't have to go all the way to Nutri to find the answer?
As soon as she answers the first message and sends him back, I can.
Okay.
Wait a second. Can Porygon sense where things are coming from?
Potentially.
Could you try it on the box?
He's not here. When he gets back, yeah.
Porygon! He is gone.
He ran away.
He's Porygon.
2.
Wow, the polls.
That's it. That's all I had.
Me too.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you for this wealth of knowledge.
Yeah, of course. No problem.
So
Not
Audrey,
your type.
What?
Not your type.
Oh, no, she's hot.
Usually you're swooning by now.
She's hot.
Okay.
That's why I haven't been talking all that much.
You're like the Brock of our group.
That's why I haven't really been talking. I've just been standing here staring at her green eyes. They're mesmerizing. And her beautiful sun-kissed
all right.
hair.
So Audrey, if any of us found a fossil in the future, where would we be able to find like your home base if we ever wanted to meet back up with you?
We bounce around an awful lot, but I have a spare receiver for Porygon. If you ever need, you can page me.
Yeah.
Of course.
That would be
That's-
definitely helpful.
Yeah, we want
Yeah.
that.
You guys seem to know a lot about a lot of the things that we're sort of interested in. If you're ever near that Kabuto again, I would please let me know. And she'll
I will ping you coordinates.
okay. Yeah, she'll hold out a small black box to you. She goes, so this little light will turn green when Porygon has a message for you, and it'll kind of blink at you and take a look at it, and then if you press this button down here, it'll let me know that you need something, and I can send Porygon to you.
Sounds great.
That's rad.
This is a cool system.
We hope to get one in everyone's hands someday.
You seem like a really smart lady.
I'm gonna send a Pory text.
All right. Well, thanks, Audrey. We'll make sure to utilize this when we can.
Yeah.
Should CC you in.
She goes, I don't understand the reference, but I hope you do.
I don't know what email is.
Closed captioning.
Who wants to go find Spencer's parents?
Oh my goodness. I say we go check out this cheese factory.
Yeah, I agree. Let's eat some cheese. Milk tank cheese.
String cheese.
Ooh.
String cheese.
You're about to give him $1 million idea.
Yeah, Audrey will take her leave of you. You guys are sort of just stood on a street corner in Mayburn.
Sweet. Can we sniff out where the cheese is coming from?
Seems to be coming from like everywhere. There's just like the whole town just
Everywhere
emanates the
cheese.
smell of cheese.
Fantastic. I'm gonna do a look-see.
See if you can perceive where the cheese
Do a
is.
little peep and oh!
That would be a 19.
Found out where the cheese is.
Yeah, CJ, your stomach starts grumbling, and you're like, and then Crash is like, you want that? Ew, gross. What?
Cheese time, baby.
And you guys watch as CJ, much like a bloodhound would, is just sniffing out in a direction. He seems to be led by his nose.
Cheese time, baby!
As he yells, "Cheese time, baby!" throughout the town.
Then Chicky Baby shows up.
Oh yeah, I'll throw her out. Her and Growl.
Definitely gonna throw Arjan out.
Okay. Yeah, everybody's kind of smelling it like, oh,
Everybody's
this smells
out.
good.
Cheese time, baby!
It is, in fact, cheese time, baby.
Woo!
Yeah, you're kind of led by your nose, and you're like,
Following it.
where's cheese at? Want me some cheese?
Where they at, though?
And you make your way to a row of barns on either side of the street. The cheese smell seems most prominent from these barns.
Let's go in these barns.
All
The
right.
cheese smells most prominent in these barns.
Which one?
CJ
part?
is
All
just
of these barns.
entranced.
All of these barns, the cheese smell is most prominent from these barns.
Alright, I'm just gonna, Bentley, you wanna grab one hand? I'll grab one hand. We'll just walk CJ over to the barn.
The cheese smell.
Catatonic from cheese smell.
Cheese time, baby!
Oh my god.
Hey, Crash, you wanna wake him up a little bit?
There's roars behind your head.
Alright. You want some cheese too?
Pick a barn, any barn, any barn, pick a barn, any barn, pick a barn, any barn. There it is. There's a barn.
Second one on the right.
Okay. There's a big padlock on the front of all these barns, but there is somebody kind of piling up some hay bales nearby.
Hello, cheese dad.
As he turns around, you recognize the quite portly frame of one Dane.
Oh,
Dane, you're cheese dad?
I don't understand what that means, and I don't know why you know who I am.
You're king of the cheese.
I don't know what you're saying. He's licking frosting off his fingers.
You make cheese.
I mean, I help make the cheese, yeah, but why do you know my name?
These aren't your barns?
I've never met you before.
You're
why
right.
do you know me?
Yeah, you know Kay, right? We know Kay.
He kind of looks down, ashamed. He's like, yes, I know Kay.
Why are you ashamed? He said you like cakes. I like cakes too. It's fine.
You do? You
Yeah,
like cakes?
they're great.
Do you like... What's your favorite kind of cake?
It looks like the kind of cake that you were just licking off your fingers.
The chocolate ones?
Yeah, the chocolate ones are great.
Do you want one? Do you
Sure.
have one?
No, we ate all of ours.
so am I. Can I have one first?
I bought a box. We ate all of it.
Hey Dane, have you ever heard of cheesecake?
What's that? Sounds magical.
It's pretty good.
I don't know how to make it, but I've heard of it.
Is it just like a slice of cheese with cake on it?
Sure,
Is
kind
it a
of.
slice of cheese on cake?
No.
It's like a slice of cheese that is cake.
He's just salivating.
Wow.
Play to the hubris.
Let's go, Dane. Okay, so who owns these cheese barns?
Oh, some kind of rich guy that's been out here for a long time.
What's his name?
If memory serves, his name is Rob.
Robin?
Yeah, like the bird.
Dane, do you have any siblings?
No.
Huh.
Why do you? Do you have siblings? Do they like cake? Do they have cake?
I don't know if they're
Are they nearby?
They're no.
Do they have cake?
I certainly hope not.
Do they have the means to get cake?
Dane, do you happen,
Probably, but not for you.
do you happen to know a Spencer, a very gangly, tall?
Oh yeah.
Pale.
You know Spencer?
Yeah. Spencer was my best friend.
Oh, what?
We used to eat cakes together all the time.
Let's go.
They say that's why he got so tall. Was all the sugar in the cake
Wow.
gave him the energy to keep growing.
Is that how you got
Yuck,
so-
yuck, yuck.
Wow.
Oh,
He didn't mean that.
he did.
What
Well, I
did
said it.
He didn't mean it in a
Milo
negative
just
way.
wounded
He
him.
didn't mean it in a negative way. He meant it like you're big, like you seem strong.
I am pretty strong.
Good.
I can lift hay bales.
Let's
I'm
see
really
it.
good at it.
Let's see it.
Well, table that thought. Wait,
Oh,
he
dang!
lifts the hay bale over his eyes, and his whole face is like purple. He's like,
Okay, Dane,
All right,
that's a
Dane,
pretty good
don't-
test of strength. That was
don't
impressive.
overexert yourself, Dane.
oh man, oh it's cake time.
I think it is.
I mean break time.
So Dane,
And he just sits down and pulls out a lunchbox.
we met Spencer in Xantha, and yeah, and if you know him, do you know where his parents live? Because he told us that they live here.
Yeah, they do.
Whereabouts?
They live in one of the houses down the road.
Do you know what their names are?
It's like I'm kind of blanking. They were always just Mr. and Mrs. Spencer to me. Or Spencer's mom and Spencer's dad sometimes.
Okay.
Do you know what side of the road they were on?
They're on the right side if you're walking that way.
Perfect.
We will find them.
Do you ever eat the cheese?
No,
Why?
we sell the cheese.
Yeah, but shouldn't you try it before you sell it to know if it's good?
You can't eat cheese off your own supply.
And you stick to that rule?
Yes.
I'm insight checking that. Oh, nat 20.
He absolutely does not stick to that rule.
I knew it.
But to keep his job, he's like,
No. Don't eat the cheese.
I just like give him like a
one
nod, like,
ounce of
okay, I trust you.
Never.
Are you the only one working right now?
Right now, yeah.
Are you closing up?
Yeah, just getting a little bits of hay in there, ready for the morning shift.
For all the milk tanks?
Uh-huh.
Oh, man.
They gotta get milked.
Ooh, who does the milking?
Can we help with that?
I do sometimes. Do you want to learn how to milk a milk tank?
Definitely.
That's interesting. Okay.
We have a friend who's a milk tank.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you come back tomorrow around sunrise, someone will be here.
Sunrise?
Sounds fantastic.
Yeah, the cheese never sleeps.
I will be back for that cheese.
That's what Robin always says.
Where's everyone right now, Dane? Why are you the only one here?
Closing up.
We're closing up for the day.
Oh, okay.
We've milked all the cows. Everyone's got food and water. Most of the farm is run autonomously and really just here to make sure nothing breaks down.
You got any Pokemon friends?
I have a couple, yeah.
What kind?
I have a Skiploom and a Glicker.
That's cool.
Nice.
This is Crash and Chicky Baby and Growl.
Oh, hello everyone. Do they want cakes? Do they have cakes?
No, they don't have any cakes. I gave them the cakes that we bought earlier.
Oh,
We ate the cakes.
you're a good man.
Yeah.
Giving them cakes.
Yeah.
All right, well,
Thanks.
did you have any other cheese-related questions?
Not currently.
So?
All right. Well, if you come back tomorrow morning with cakes, I'll be here. I can teach you how to milk the milk tanks.
Opening?
Yeah.
You said Robin's here? The guy that owns all this?
Oh, he's rarely here.
Oh, he's not here.
He runs everything.
Does he have a house here?
It's a ceremonial thing. He owns property,
Oh, okay.
but he's never here.
What is
Okay.
this called? Like farm?
Oh, well, he just calls it Robin's Farms, but you know, he's not the most creative guy. He's just really rich.
What does he look like? Does he have a cape?
He's bald.
He doesn't have a cape, no. He is bald though.
Slightly light blue.
He's kind of one of those pencil mustaches.
Oh.
He's always wearing a rather large brimmed hat.
Oh.
And he wears nice suits and very bright colors. It's very strange.
Does he own anything other than the cheese farms?
I believe he's starting to diversify. I think he just bought a shoe factory not too long ago. Apparently there's a lot of money in that.
Does he own the shoe shop here? I think we saw one when we walked in.
No, he's been trying to buy that shop for years, but they won't cave.
I dig it.
Nice mom and pop shop to check out.
Yeah. The owner's gonna leave it to his son Lane, and Lane won't sell, so.
Good for Lane.
Lane and Dane. Seems like you guys could be fast friends.
Oh no, Lane's too active for me. He's always juggling.
Like literally juggling?
Yeah, he has 3 Voltors he juggles.
Oh.
He used to be a performer in a circus until his dad got sick.
Target number 1.
Maybe that's Evie's trainer.
Acquired. Cool. Thanks, Dane. You're the man.
For sure.
See you tomorrow, probably.
Okay, I'll be here regardless.
I'll bring some cakes.
Please do. I look forward to it. My favorite ones are the chocolate ones, but the strawberry ones aren't bad.
Okay.
So,
Spencer's parents' house. We know where it is now. Well, we know where it is generally.
Sit on the right side if we're walking this way.
That's what he said.
Where are we sitting time-wise?
Like time in of the day?
Yes.
Probably like 5, 6 o'clock.
PM.
PM, yeah.
We got time. Worst case scenario, we can stay with Spencer's parents. Trust them blindly. We did it with Arthur.
I want to see, because I'm assuming it's like the sun giving the season we're in is getting near to sundown. Are all the collective bird groups doing anything with the bugs nearby, or are they just still kind of hanging out?
As the sun's been getting lower, there's been a very dull but constantly escalating sound of screaming trees. Much like cicada season. And the birds kind of like group by group take off in a direction every time the sound starts.
Can I perceive to see if they're, like, obviously it seems like Spiros is the predominant species of bird, but if there are any, like, other birds?
Yeah.
With a 18.
Okay. You see very small parliaments of hoot-hoots under some of the overhangs from the barns. They appear to be sleeping.
Is that really what a horde of hoot-hoot is called? Is a parliament?
That's what owls are called. It's a parliament of
Oh, really?
owls. Yeah.
Cool. Learn something
There's
every day.
parliaments of hoot-hoots. Sat all around discussing things and stuff of a bureaucratic nature.
Passing legislation.
They're like, alright, the new heights for the pine trees, what shall they be? No height.
Whatever they are, alright, passed. We're getting things done! Cool.
Yeah. As you guys are making your way down the street,
Town.
you see two young boys that appear to be arguing over what kind of bug is best.
Hello, young boys.
They go, "Hi, what's your favorite bug? What do you think your favorite bug is?
I like beedrills a lot.
You like beedrills?
I like scythers a lot.
You like scythers?
I like Ladian.
You like Ladian?
Yo.
I like
No way.
Yanma, and I'll send out Evan Rude.
That's really cool. It's blue. But you like Ladian?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
I'm
It goes,
dejected.
do you have a Ladian?
I have a Ladian, not with me, but I could go get it from the Pokemon Center.
You have a
I
Ladian?
have a Ladian.
I have a ladybug.
Oh.
Do you want to meet it?
Oh.
Yeah, absolutely.
Toon, come here!
Toon.
And he throws out a Pokeball, and a little plump little ladybug hits the ground.
Yes.
What's up, Toon?
She goes,
Plump ladybug.
Has Toon ever glowed?
no. Toon doesn't really do much. Toon doesn't fly or glow.
What does Toon do?
Toon mostly eats grasses and leaves.
What's your name? I'm Bentley.
My name is Trevor, and this is my brother Tyler. And they appear to be twins.
Nice. Are you done to help me with something real quick?
Tyler will look and go, my favorite bug is Spinnerack.
Nice.
I hate those.
Do you have a spinner?
I do. Do you want to meet it?
Yeah.
Come on down to Missile! And he throws it out. And a
Missile.
very plump green spider hits the ground.
Nice.
And it's like struggling to hold itself up, and then it just like lays out with all its legs.
Phoebe, do you have Shirley with you?
Yeah.
Alright, good talk. Yeah. It's a
Um,
bug.
Oh,
We like our bugs, but we have other Pokemon too.
Oh, yeah?
Do you want to try something with Toon that I learned with my Ladybug before it evolved?
Definitely.
So you have to get your Toon really fired up and just focus all of its energy and have BB hype him up.
BB, hype him up.
Alright, Toon, you heard him. It's time to get excited. And he like props it up and just goes. And then BB's like, come on, man, you can do it. So he tries to like prop him up and it just falls on its belly. He's like, come on, you can do it. You can do it. And then it starts going like, starts smelling towards CJ.
Oh.
Remnants of cakes in your pockets.
Whoa, pull out a little bit of that tasty taste.
Don't give it to him.
It starts like wiggling its legs and like shifting over towards you. And
Hang
BB's
on.
like, Food motivation. Yeah.
How bad do you want this, Toon? How bad do you want that piece of cake?
And he's like, so bad. As it wiggles its way over towards you, and it starts moving at like a decent pace. There's just a very faint, like dull green glow starts to come out from underneath.
See that?
That's okay. I'll break off a very small piece and throw it to his face.
Trevor, you see him? You see Toon glowing? Wow.
I have more.
And Trevor just goes, that was really cool. He was glowing green.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
My ladybug glows purple.
She goes purple.
Yeah.
Purple's cool, but have you ever seen green?
No.
Green is cooler than purple.
Oh,
Sure is.
shots fired.
And then Tyler goes, purple's cooler than green. And they go, nah, and they start getting into it.
Well, let's see Toon glow green again.
He goes, I bet Missile could glow purple if he wanted to. Try Missile. And the spinner just goes. He goes, Missile, get up. You have to glow. You have to glow purple. And he just starts like leaking a little bit of venom out of his
I'm gonna
fangs.
tell Glenn to like fly over him a little bit. Give him
Okay.
a little spook.
Yeah, he goes, a
There it is.
little bit of venom starts to fall
Missile's
out.
alive.
Get him, Missile! Get him! And Missile just turns around and dives towards Toon. He goes to jump and his legs give out. He goes,
These Pokemon stink.
and he's stuck on his back.
They're so bad.
You feed him too many cakes.
He's like, they eat a lot.
You said you have other Pokemon.
We do.
What are they?
Come back, friends! And they pull back Missile and Toon. And Tyler will go, this is Nelly, and he'll throw it out, and it's this very, very small Phanpy. It's very small. And it goes,
I have a Phanpy too.
you do?
I do.
You have a Phanpy?
Uh-huh.
Is it with you?
No, I can go get him though.
What was the Phanpy's name?
Nelly.
Also, we
Disappointing them.
totally grabbed the wrong Pokemon.
Yeah, this didn't work out.
I have a thing. Oh, it's over there.
I was gonna
there.
change it, but
They
it
don't
didn't
believe us. They're
happen.
probably like these stupid
Yeah.
lying adults.
Just-
Well,
Claim that we
she's
have them.
cute. I'm gonna pat her on the head.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
very excited.
And toots.
It does not toot. But it could if it
What
wanted
is?
to.
Who does Tyler have also?
He goes, go, Gilly! And he throws it out. And
Gilly!
It's a little teddy ursa. Very small.
Oh, it's so cute.
Now that we actually
We do have one of those. Pendleton, look.
And Pendleton comes out and just goes,
So cute.
It's you.
he pats it on the head and just goes, just goes, he just reaches back and then his paw is covered in honey. He just offers it out. Little one just
Yes.
expected a pickle.
and he goes,
Uh-oh. Are you sure?
as he's
old enough for
unscrewing
this
it with like
pickle?
honey all over, the little bear's like licking it and just goes, and the little one goes, it's like,
Bears like pickles.
Wow,
That's all
they
I
really
took
like
from
those
this.
old pickles.
Those old pickles.
yeah. So when Trevor just goes, can I smell the pickles?
Yeah,
You smell
Trevor.
pickles? And he goes,
It smells horrible.
oh, this smells really bad.
That's
Why
pretty
you have
horrible.
those? And Pendleton just goes, puts it away.
Why
He
is
likes it,
Pendleton
Trevor.
So weird.
That's
Pendleton
crazy.
is great. That's why.
Do you want to battle them?
Such a bizarre bear.
Your Pokeboys are so cute.
I was
Thank
kind
you.
of thinking either like dual bug battle, but now if they look kind of weak, I'm like, well, maybe we can send Manny into the fray. See how Manny does against whoever. So I have Manny. He's a little Cubone.
They're like, he's very energetic.
Yeah. So would any of your Pokemon want to battle against Manny? He's never.
How about Nelly and Gilly versus your one?
That seems rather unfair. Are you up to that, Manny?
I mean,
Manny just starts like roaring and screaming. He's like, yeah, let's go, yeah!
that's kind of
All right, I'll,
shadow.
Yeah, I'll take the bone club, like the big one, but then I'll split it and give him the smaller one, so
Okay.
he has his club.
Yeah.
All right, Manny, let's do this. You against 2, presumably.
But it's shadow.
Roll initiative for Manny twice.
So it's 2v2. Shadow boy!
3 for the
Or
shadow, 16 for Manny.
Yikes. All right, Manny, you're going first. There's a Fampy and a Teddy Ursa in front of you.
Okay, I don't know what Manny does.
Manny munches.
Munch!
Alright, there's a what and a what on Fampy and
Munch,
Teddy
munch.
Ursa.
and Teddy Ursa.
I'm gonna have him try and munch the gilly.
Munch.
Of being attracted to the honey.
Munch.
16.
16.
Yeah,
so that's a so it'll be an 8
to hit on munch.
Yeah, that's a +2. So you give an 18 to hit.
Nice.
Yeah. Who are you biting? Who are you munching?
Gilly, the Teddy Ursa.
Teddy Ursa takes 1 point of damage.
Yeah.
This baby Cuba goes munch.
Nice.
Just munches onto him. So yeah, he munches the Teddy Ursa. He begins licking the honeys off there. Nice.
You threw that.
After that, it is the turn of the Fampy. The Fampy will attempt to trunk bop you.
Nelly!
Trunk ball.
Yeah, that's a
Here
6
comes
to hit
Nelly.
Manny, which is Manny's AC.
Are you serious?
He's
Yeah.
a baby.
But 6.
He's
is
a baby.
still
Yeah,
low.
as the Fampy kind of like gently raises its trunk and pushes Manny off the ground, he's kind of like. It just lifts him off the Teddy Ursa and he kind of falls off onto the ground. And the shadow kind of helps him land. And then it's the Teddy Ursa's turn, who's going to attempt to bap you. For a 15, that'll hit you.
Get bapped.
As he runs up and goes,
Triples my AC.
and he just drops he drops a very soft hammer on Manny's head. Just,
How's the shell?
there's like a little slightest of cracks.
Uh-oh.
Get bopped.
Ghost Manny.
Ghost Manny.
Roll you only have 1 move. Make 2 attack rolls.
2 D20s.
You can go after whoever you want, but 2 attack rolls.
4 twice.
4 twice. Ooh, both miss.
I would imagine so.
Yeah. Shadow Manny will take the club from normal Manny, and he'll throw it out and then reappear behind the Teddy Ursa, catch it, and throw it back towards the Fampy and catch it on the other side.
He's just playing catch with himself.
It's pretty badass though.
Yeah.
Just
And then it's
double whiff.
and then he'll
like a
toss
cool
the
boomerang.
club up to normal Manny, and
It's freaking
it's
sick.
Manny's turn.
Can Manny emulate what Shadow just tried to do and throw the club?
You can try.
Alright, I'll try and throw the club at Nelly in response of it trunk bapping him.
Do it. Do it.
Is it 2 still?
What'd you get?
16.
16 will hit.
Okay, do I roll twice or is it just once?
2 attack rolls.
That one's significantly worse. 6.
Oh yeah. So 1 hits. Roll 1d4 necrotic damage.
Oh.
Necrotic. 3 damage.
Okay. Yeah. Normal Manny will throw the bone club out, as the Fampy will kind of like roll to the side, very reminiscent of what Slurp can do.
Nice.
And right as it lands, it
Slurp.
goes. As Shadow Manny just comes up behind it, goes and just throws it back to Manny, and the club hits him right in the side of the head. He just goes
Oh, back.
Oh.
right
Way
in
to
the
go, Manny!
square in the temple, and Manny just goes.
Sweet.
Remember this feeling.
And then it's Gilly's turn. Gilly's gonna run up and try to bap you again. It's a
For Nelly!
6 on the die. He hits you.
Take that.
It's not a whole lot that's
So the
wrong.
big goes. Just punches Manny and Manny just goes.
Ah!
As it's Shadow Manny's turn.
So cute.
Okay, so
Hey, that was my friend!
So bad at
Shadow
that.
fight.
12 on the first one, and 16 on the second one.
Oh, both hit.
Snap
Say
and
good
dabble.
night, Teddy Ursa. Go ahead and roll your damage.
The
What is it?
A
Scooby-Doo.
D4 each time.
3 damage.
Right!
Total?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. As the as Manny throws the bone club back to Shadow Manny, it kind of flies forward like a frisbee. It just kind of like hits the Teddy Ursa very gently on the back of the head, and then baps him in the forehead. As Manny catches it and throws it back, and it does the same thing in the back, and he just goes.
Radiance.
This baby Teddy Ursa's face just slams into the dirt.
Ow.
And Manny just goes.
Manny's done it! Manny.
As the shadow just kind of like reappears behind Manny and just whispers something to him. Just goes. And then folds into the ground. As Manny just goes.
It's the voluptuous Smeagol.
As the two twins call their friends back, they go, "Dude, I like him. He's very cool."
Yeah, he's super awesome. And I'll run in, I'll grab Manny and put him on my shoulder.
Yeah, he'll use the hand that doesn't have the club in it, and he just goes, punches you inside the head.
That sounds alright.
And then he'll toss the club up, and Shadow Manny will stand on his head and like hold it, and he just goes, punches you again.
Thanks, bud. That was a good battle, Trevor and Tyler.
The two just go, we have like $2 if you want them. We're our trainers.
I mean, if you feel like that's
Here you go.
necessary, all right. Okay.
You won, it's only fair.
Fair enough.
Like, you kids like that, check this out. I'm gonna rub Pichu's butt on my head and make the static electricity make my hair stand up.
Your hair rises up and they go, whoa. And Pontiki just goes, as your hair rises up.
You think that's cool? Like, whoa, that's way cooler.
And Baby Manny just goes, just punches Bentley in the temple again.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Trevor and Tyler, I have a trainer tip for you.
Do you?
Yes.
What's your trainer tip?
If you
Remember what happened last time.
if you ever make your way to Wadalonga, the next town over, and you go to the gym and challenge Ty, he's a gym leader.
A gym leader?
Yeah.
You beat a gym leader?
I didn't say I won, but he has a badge he could give you too.
We have to go. We have to go right now. Let's go tell Dad. And they turn and they run.
Just telling the two 5-year-olds that they need to go to the next town over. Okay, you just go.
Well, you're
Amber Alert!
You're gonna need to go catch a Pokemon now. Go! Now that you're 10, into the world with no supervision. You can do it.
What is the shadow doing while Manny's sitting on my shoulder, smacking me in the head
It
repeatedly?
is holding the club over his head so that he can slap you in the head repeatedly.
Cool.
Give him the club, see if he hits you in the head with it.
I'd rather not be hit in the head with a club.
The shadow looks at you and just goes,
Ow.
He did it.
and the shadow just stands up, arms crossed, and Manny just goes like, you should be trying to like rouse a crowd.
You strong, Manny. You strong.
Manny.
Good work, Manny. I'm proud of you, even though you're doing more damage to my head than to either of them. Yep. That's about right. Thanks.
Yes.
Just smacking me in the dome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two for flinching.
Jesus.
Yeah. After a while of slapping you in the temple, the shadow will reappear on the ground in front of you, and it's just like holding his hands out to Manny.
To Manny?
Mhm.
Okay, I'll take Manny and set him down next to the shadow.
Okay. Yeah, he'll do that, and the shadow just goes and just folds back into the ground underneath Manny. And Manny just goes. Punches you in the leg.
That scar operating me so many times.
I'm breaking myself today. Help. Make it stop. Yeah, he punches you in the leg.
Mm-hmm. I'll pick him up and put him in the satchel.
Okay. You can feel from inside just...
Yeah, well, at least it's muted now. Just temple, leg, now hip.
Every like 10 seconds.
Got it.
To Spencer's parents' house?
Yes.
No, it's like 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You guys make your way over to a house that you believe to be Spencer's. Matches all the descriptors you were given.
Ding dong magic.
Ding dong magic. He knows.
Is there a doorbell?
The ding dong magic. There is not a doorbell. There is simply a door.
Bang, bang, bang.
Bang, bang, bang.
He
Bangs.
knocks. He is the one who knocks.
He knocks on the door.
I am the one who knocks.
Okay. You hear a substantial amount of like creaking from the floorboards on the other side of the house. As like the door opens ever so slightly, and you can see just a series of locks on the inside. He goes, "Yes, who is it? What do you want?
Are you Spencer's dad?
Who wants to know?
I do. I'm friends with Spencer.
Who are you?
My name is CJ.
He's never mentioned a CJ.
Yeah, it's because I met him like a week ago.
A week ago.
Yeah.
Why are you here? He's not here.
Well, because we're traveling and he said that you lived here, and if we were to go here to stop by and say hi to you and tell you that he's okay.
Well, you've certainly done that. Thank you.
What?
Closes the door.
Oh, shut down.
Yeah, that seems about right. I'm gonna knock on the door again.
She goes, "You're still here.
Yeah.
What do you want?"
I wanted to meet you.
Well, you've met me. Congratulations.
This isn't meeting you.
Am I everything that you wanted me to be?
No, I can't even see you. I don't know what your name is.
That's the point.
Why are you what?
And he closes the door again.
Sir, we really just wanted to say hello. We met Spencer and Xantha.
Why were you in Xantha? Why are you here now? Why are you meeting my son?
We happened to meet your son.
We're just travelers, and we met your son while we were staying in the inn in Xantha. And he told us that his parents live here, so we thought we'd come say hello.
Do you have a good relationship with your son?
What business is that of yours?
Son of a bitch. You're striking out.
Yeah, for real.
It's not my business. It was just curious. Spencer seemed really nice. He drew me a picture of my friend Crash.
Don't you still have it?
CJ,
Yes, I still have it. I'll show it to you if you open the door. No, you gotta actually open the door.
The door is open.
No, but it's still not.
I fulfilled my side of the deal.
But you can't see it with just a crack.
It's like, you can't. Hold it up.
No.
Hold it up to me.
Open the door more.
Prove to me that he's real.
I have the picture. I'm not gonna show him the picture, but I'll hold up the piece of paper.
That's just a blank piece of paper.
Yeah, I know. The
my son
drawing's
is a
on
better
the-
artist than that.
The drawing's on the other side. I'll show it to you if you open the door.
Just show it to him.
Prove it.
Just show it to him.
Just show me the
Fine.
painting.
You're doing it, Peter.
Look it. I drew a picture of Crash. Isn't it good?
You hear the door close one more time, and you hear the unlatching of a series of locks.
Wow, that's a lot of locks.
That is a lot of locks. Just. And he opens it this far again.
Hi.
May I have the picture?
Are you gonna slam the door in my face again?
Not if you give me the picture.
Alright.
And a very long, withered hand reaches out of the door and just takes it from him.
See?
Did my son look healthy when you saw him?
Yes.
He's very tall.
Very tall.
Definitely the tallest person I've ever seen in my travels. Not that I've been traveling long, but
He's the tallest person I've ever seen in my life.
Yes. He is quite tall.
Are you quite tall?
We're not talking about me. We're talking about Spencer.
Alright.
Now then, you said you met him.
Yes.
Is he recovering well?
Recovering?
The Xanthanea was supposed to help him.
Help him?
I mean, he seemed alright to us. We didn't get a whole lot of time with him.
He didn't mention anything about being sick.
Well, that's always Spencer, looking forward, not back.
What happened?
Come inside.
Okay.
Discuss this over tea.
Sounds
Oh,
great.
sweet. We get to have tea with his dad.
Tea with Spencer Dad, whose name we still don't know.
Yeah, as you enter the house, it's very musty. Looks like the door is this is the first time the door's been fully opened in like weeks. It's like dark and dusty, and you can see Spencer's dad appears to be roughly Spencer's height, if not taller.
Dang!
But the roof is not. So he's very like hunched over. You can see like years of living in the house. Like his spine's got to just be curled over. And he's like, "Come in, have a seat in the kitchen." And there's like 2 chairs. There's dozens of like bills and things that are just stacked up. He goes, "Have a seat. I'll put the tea on."
You have a beautiful house.
You don't have to lie, boy. I know it's a mess.
All right.
Are you alone?
I am alone now, yes.
What happened to your wife?
Perhaps another time, dear.
Okay.
Coming in hot. What happened to your dead wife? Tell me what happened. How'd your wife die? Thanks for letting us in, by the way.
Was it your fault?
What happened to your dead wife? Where's your dead wife? She buried out back? Can we see her? Where's your dead wife?
Exuma.
Was she as tall as you?
Is your wife tall too? Oh wait, she's dead.
Was she bald like Spencer?
Jesus. Tia.
Yeah.
He's never mind.
Phoebe's Phoebe. Bentley's gonna go and sit in the corner and just place his egg in front of him and try not to get in anybody's way.
Okay. Yeah.
I feel like if we strike a nerve with this guy, he'll kick us out. So,
Baby Cubone like sticks his nose out of the bag.
and I'll just pat him on the head and like, oh, just stay there, Manny.
And he goes back in the bag. A couple seconds later, just...
Just my ribs are gonna be calloused.
Just babs you. Who all's team is out? If anyone.
I'm gonna call everybody back
I've got to.
as we enter.
Crash will wait outside.
Okay,
Just
'cause
Monty.
Crash is like, I don't fit in
It's
there.
That's
Manny and Evan Root for me.
Okay.
I've got BB and Pontiki.
Yeah. BB will hold Pontiki if you allow it.
Okay.
He'll be walking through.
Cradle her.
Yeah, she's like trying to touch things. He's like,
Daddy BB.
Father BB. Father Barry. He's the elderberry. He's ready.
Oh!
He's leveled up.
Yeah. As you guys hear the shrill sound of tea being completed, you'll be like, does everyone want tea or is it just me?
I'll take
I'll
some.
take some, yeah.
Very well.
Thank you.
He'll begin pouring some cups. He'll set them down in front of each of you that will accept it. He's like, there's always more. You run out or need more. Now then, you saw my son. How long ago?
Maybe like a week or maybe a little longer.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's been longer than that.
Maybe a couple weeks.
Within the month?
Yeah.
Very well. Indeed, you say he looked good. He was healthy.
Seemed like it. If not scared.
Yeah, you seem a little nervous.
That was my boy. Always cautious. Is my boy.
What happened to him?
What do you mean?
You said that he was recovering. From what?
Spencer was always quite sickly as a child. He grew too fast.
Okay.
Well, he said that he was working at the gym, the Soul Forge in Xantha.
Yes, in the last letter I received from him, he said he had secured employment.
When did you receive the letter from him?
Several weeks ago. But that was the last I had heard of him. Until you came knocking at my door.
How long have you lived in Mayburn?
I've lived in Mayburn for as long as it matters. As long as I can remember.
Okay. Were you here when the war happened?
No.
Can I insight check that?
Absolutely.
No. That is all. Full stop.
Damn it. Fuck. 7.
He was not here when the war happened.
Okay.
But he is old enough to have been somewhere when the war happened.
How often does he write you?
Not as frequently as I would like, but I imagine more frequently than he would like. Tells me I worry too much.
So, how long ago did Spencer leave? And you said that he went to Xantha for health reasons, or did he just go away for health reasons?
Well, from what we were hearing, the heat up in Xanthas, the air quality is better, so we sent him away. He's been gone for a little over a year now.
Well, he seems to be doing well. How are you doing?
I manage.
What do you do?
I wait to hear from my son and know that he is fine.
Did you write him a letter back?
I did not. He prefers not to receive letters from me.
Why is that?
I'm afraid you'll have to ask him.
What if I did for you?
Well, if you see him again, just tell him that I miss him dearly. And I hope he's doing well.
I was gonna say I can write him a letter.
Did something happen between you two?
Perhaps another time.
Oh, man.
Seems like they got broken up over his mom's death.
It's a lot of assuming that you're doing.
Pichu looks up and goes,
Where's your dead wife? Did you have a falling out over your dead wife? Where is she?
you and your son.
Was there a freak accident?
God.
You and your son, your dead wife. What happened?
How
What's going on?
does the tea taste?
It's kind of ashy. It's not mixed well. The
tastes like
brew's not great.
raspberries.
It's just like hot water, basically.
Yeah, it's hot water with like a subtle aftertaste of just the cheese smell that's through town.
Okay.
It's not.
It
It is.
I'm not even taking
It is how you say not great.
It only takes like a sip and then just sets it down.
Okay.
Mr. Spencer, or whatever your name is, this tea is really not very good.
Yes, I know, but it's what I have left.
Why do you drink it?
It is all there is.
Alright. Do you like never leave your house?
Do you need us to do a grocery run for you?
That's very kind of you, but no, I'm fine.
I'm gonna just collect tea and mail it to him.
I'm gonna make you get out of your house.
So,
Have Arja make something for him.
what's your name?
Kitchen.
Gerhardt.
I'm Bentley.
It's
It's nice to meet you.
nice to meet you as well, young man.
Gerhardt, we didn't find out Spencer's last name, I don't think. What is your guys' last name?
Well, my surname was scrubbed out with the aftermath of the war.
Yeah.
They simply call me Smith now. But Spencer kept our old last name. You will find him other than the name Willow.
Spencer Willow. Gerhardt Willow. That's a nice name.
Thank you. I have not heard it spoken aloud in a long time.
Why is that?
I don't get out much.
So before you were here, what did you do for work?
I was a soldier, and a good one.
Do you know Javier Bossa by chance?
I've heard tell of Sergeant Bassa's exploits, both during and after the war. I have never met him in person.
Well,
Your son has.
we met Javier in Xantha. He's the owner of the inn where Spencer was staying.
Well, then it's good to know he's in good hands.
So, did you fight in the War of the Architects?
Everyone did, whether they knew it or not.
Do you think that the war is truly over?
I don't think it will ever be truly over.
Where were you stationed during the war?
Many places, but Greengate mostly.
So you've seen some shit.
Do you know
That
anybody?
is one way to put it, yes.
Do you know anybody who still lives in Greengate, or if anyone does? It seems like a very dangerous place.
Everyone I knew that served either didn't come home or never went back to Greengate.
Dang.
Does anybody even live in Greengate anymore?
Yeah.
It is still a functional town, but no one there served on the front lines.
Oh, okay.
Huh. Just sent everybody into the forest, and that was that. New people moved in and took over the city. That is...
New.
Gerhard,
Oh, maybe.
we were told that the war sort of ended when the champion was sent away north of Greengate, and that the champion never came back. Is that your understanding of what happened?
Yes. I don't think we'll be seeing much of them anytime soon.
By them, do you mean the soldiers that you were fighting against, or the champion, or both?
The champion, to be sure. I don't know what they did with him, but it worked.
Do you think it's possible that that army could be coming back?
I would be more surprised if they weren't.
I think we're on the same page there.
Did you know the champion?
Not personally, but everyone did. We've agreed not to speak their name out of respect. I trust you would do the same.
Do you know Lillian over in Wanalonga?
I don't. Can't say I've ever been.
The play stands.
The play stands skull.
You just roll a die, you're like, 17!
Tell me!
What are you doing? 17 on the die, what is it? I don't know.
Did you ever come into contact with any of either the Prime Mind or any of his people?
Oh.
He'll look at you with a very more grave than usual expression and go, "No one that saw the Prime Mind ever came back."
I'm gonna insight that. 15.
You've no reason to doubt him.
Yep, that's true. All right. Yeah, that seems to be pretty much what we've encountered. Have you ever heard of anybody named Cause?
Name doesn't ring a bell.
All right.
Friend of yours?
Definitely not.
So, Gerhard, from what you know of what happened in the war, if something like it were to take place again, do you have any sort of strategy that maybe would have shifted the tides earlier the last time?
No. From what they learned from us the first time through, if we fight again, it won't be much of a fight.
Whoa.
Yet it doesn't seem like anybody's really doing anything to prepare.
You know what we need?
Most of my generation would like to move on.
Yep, that seems like the case.
We need magneto helmets.
Just like the scene in Signs where all just
Tinfoil.
sitting on the couches with tinfoil hats on.
That's like
I'm just gonna
legitimate
look around the
question.
room.
That's a question that's like
It is fair.
Can
Just
I
kind of
look around the room and
crass.
see if there's anything
you have to
sort
ask
of
it that way,
odd or
though.
out of place
True.
amongst the piles of papers?
Yeah.
Nice.
21.
Okay.
Yeah, as you're kind of looking around, trying not to be too obvious, you're like,
What's going on? Or what's with all
I'm
those
pretending to
bills?
drink the tea.
okay. Yeah, you can see a couple, like, couple family photos around the
Oh, snap.
room that appear to be of a much taller and, like, stretched out Gerhardt. He's, like, standing at full capacity, but he is not lanky in the photo as Spencer was. He's like, he filled out. So he was like a proportional human being who's just well over
Dang.
7 feet tall.
He was fit.
Yeah. And then a perfectly proportional human woman that you presume to be his wife, and then Spencer on the other side, who is also very, very tall. But Spencer, even in the picture, is incredibly like rail thin, very like exaggerated fingers and things of that nature.
So, Gerhardt, knowing how close Xantha is to Greengate, why did you agree to let Spencer go there?
I didn't.
Right, that checks out.
Did you happen to lose your wife in the war?
Look at you and go, I lost just about everything but her in the war.
Well, I don't know what to do with that information. That's.
Can I insight check that comment?
You can.
12.
Seems to be truthful.
Like he met her through the war?
Or maybe she just left.
Did you meet her during the war?
I met her several years before. We settled down. We were going to start a family. And then the war broke out. We both got deployed.
Stationed in different places?
Very much so. I went straight to the front lines. She manned some of the hospitals.
Do you know where?
She served anywhere she was needed. She was shipped around often.
Gerhardt, we also heard rumors that the Prime Mind and the Prime Mind soldiers were able to change the technology of Pokeballs to catch people.
They're not rumors.
Did you see it?
Do you know what they would do with the people after they caught them?
Thankfully, no.
So those people are just gone?
Children, it's been a lovely evening talking with you, but I'm afraid I need to rest.
You don't happen to have any spare rooms here, do you?
Only Spencer's old room.
Big space?
Large enough for
it's-
one or two of you, perhaps, but
It's fine. We have tents. We could sleep outside. That's totally fine. We don't want to encroach on your space.
just, I do appreciate that.
Well, thank you. Thank you for your hospitality and your stories. I wish we could maybe talk about some things that were not as dark, but I do appreciate your time.
And I appreciate you listening to a grumpy old man talk about things. It's been a while. I'm sorry I slammed the door on you so many times.
That's okay. You were just being careful.
He kind of lurches over to the fridge and grabs a small magnet and hangs up the picture of Crash.
Nice. Alright.
Well, time to the old dusty trail.
Yeah, we should probably get out of here. Thank you again,
Bye.
Spencer's dad.
It's like, farewell.
Thanks for the tea.
I know it was terrible.
Just put like my almost full tea back on the table.
Yeah. As you guys make your way out of the house, Pontiki's like trying to grab at things on the counter and whispers, no.
As we're walking out, are there any other like trinkets or pictures that I can see?
Yeah, you see a lot of family photos of Gerhardt and his wife. And then several of Spencer through the years. And then as you're walking out, there's a door frame that is tracking Spencer's height at different ages. By the time he was 7, he was 5'11".
Holy dick.
He was quite large.
I've never reached 5'11". Reach.
That's crazy. Well, you want to go bunk up at the Pokemon Center?
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay.
Get some sort of shelter. That'd be a good idea.
Okay.
There's like
Do it
a
up.
triage center basically for people that have like overnight treatment.
We're
So there's
homeless.
Cots. Pretty much, yeah. There's
Please.
there's cots in there. There's currently no one else like sitting in those areas, but you're welcome to use them.
Let's do it.
Cool.
Alright, I'll call Manny back so he's not
Okay.
wandering around annoying people
Yeah,
or
as
whacking
you-
me in the head.
As you reach down to grab the ball, you just feel one final punch in your leg, and you're like, stop. You call him back.
I'm gonna leave Monty out and tell him to wake me up when the sun's coming up.
Okay. He'll kind of like nestle into one of the windowsills. Kind of like sleeps with an eye tilted up towards the window.
Crawling up
Good
with
night.
boysenberry and Pontiki.
Are we all just
Yeah.
going to sleep?
It's pretty late at that point. It's like
No reason to keep watch since we're in a Poke Center?
Yeah,
I think so.
Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna pass out.
Yay!
yeah, as you guys fall asleep in the Pokemon Center.
In Dreamland.
In Dreamland, roll initiative.
It's Remus!
It's well, this is where we'll call it for now.
After their first day in Mayburn, our heroes settle in for a night at the Pokemon Center. With a long road behind them, dreams of what may yet come fill their minds.